配信始めます Okay. I did every single time I have to explain myself because I fuck up. But basically, I did run a little late. I am like 1 hour and 10 minutes late into this stream, but at least I'm streaming. So I don't plan for this to be a huge stream or whatever. I just wanna chill, play a little bit of Cats, organize neatly, and also introduce to whoever comes in that I have new channel point stuff. So without further ado, let's spend a little bit of the night, maybe about just 2 hours or whatever, to play a little bit more Cats, organize neatly, and then head off to sleep. Oh, but also, when it reaches 12 a.m, I should set an alarm. 12:05 a.m, how about that? When it reaches like about okay, 12:15. How about 12:15 a.m? When it reaches about 12:15 a.m, I'm gonna set an alarm for that. Ooh, yes, I'm now live. That is true. Stream element. Alarm clock. Okay, why am I setting an alarm for 12:15 a.m? Oh my god, that was loud ass motorcycle. 12:15 a.m. Why? Because in about 20 minutes, it is Neru's birthday. So I don't want to be the first to wish her happy birthday because she might have like friends and family IRL that will wish her. So 12:15 a.m. is a good time for me to Discord call her, I think. Hiya! Hello! Oh shit. Did it not work, Napbot? Damn it. Let me do that on my own. Did it not work? I spent so much time. I spent so much time working on that. Which one is it? Is it this one? Like, yeah, that's what was supposed to happen. I'll do it myself then. Oh my god. You see, I had to use this stream to like test things out as well. Hi Zora! Welcome to the chat. Yeet. Yes. Hello Sushi as well. Hi Natbot and hi Ovo. So, okay. Let me lay things down a little bit. I did set up T.I.T.S, which is Twitch in an integrated flooring system, but I had to have a stream on to be able to test whether the channel points would work along with T.I.T.S. It looks like it's not working with T.I.T.S. Let me double check. I mean, I have the shortcuts. Oh, I have to connect Twitch. Okay. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Did that happen? Did it happen? Thank you for redeeming that, Phileas Goodman and Neo. Did it happen? Do it again, guys. Do it again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Catch them. Throw husbands at me. Thank God! It works! Thank you for throwing hearts at me. Okay, let me know if you want to test it out, Sora. I'll test it out. Thank you for making it rain. Thank you. It's cats and purple hearts and black hearts. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the headpad, Phileas Goodman. So I hope you guys enjoy the new redeems. Oh, thank you for throwing husbands at me, Ombre. I'm so happy with the husbands one. I'm actually so happy. I also bought T.I.T.S. Yeah, I bought it like yesterday and I spent like 3 hours on it to like make it customized to how I want it to be. Other than the 3 T.I.T.S related redeems, there are also, I believe, two new channel point redeems, which are clip related. I want you guys to anybody who has like a spare 300 points to redeem the Gudetama one, the Yamete Kodasai one. Please, it's so cute. I beg. Shit! It got cut off! Also, Neru, you're in the stream! Hello! Shit. I don't know if you heard what I said at the start of the stream, but
Nice.
What are you doing in about like 15 minutes time asking for a friend? What you doing in like 15 minutes time? Just asking for a friend, Neru. I don't know, like just wondering. Do you think you have like IRL duties to attend to Or is it like, are you like free in 15 minutes time? Well, 14 minutes time. I mean, of course, if you're not free, it's fine. It's fine. I have nothing going on? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Why am I asking that question? Who knows? Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new... Oh, thank you for throwing hearts at me, Zora. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new channel point redeems. It's just gonna be a chill stream tonight where I advance with a little bit more cats organized neatly. If I remember correctly, in level 30 was when it was getting real hard, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it next time. So let's go back to level 30 with a fresh mind. So see, well, don't expect too much new. Don't expect too much yet, because I don't plan to give you anything until your stream. I just want to manage your expectations, okay? Just saying. All right, let's get into it, homies. Also, where was I in terms of... Oh, I remember this. This is like the staircase thing, and I was having so much difficulty. I want to tell you guys like a story. Let's get into a little bit of story time. So you guys know that I work at an advertising company, right? Social media advertising company as a motion graphics designer, right? I recently joined this new company. It's about... Actually, just today was my exactly 1 month into working at this new company. And what's interesting is that they have this like internal project, because you know how we always like service clients, like big brands and stuff, being their social media managers, posting stuff for them. But in our free time, or the company's free time, they would like to do a lot of internal stuff as well. Like internal projects to see whether they work and everything. And one of it is actually having a virtual human in the Singapore branch, because this is a really big agency. They've got like they've got outlets in New York, they've got Milan, they've got, I don't know, freaking Hong Kong, Philippines, Australia. They've got so many different like agency locations, and one of it being in Singapore. So the Singapore branch, they've embarked on this project to create a virtual human, actually, and they actually hired a whole 3D team just for it. So like assets like the background, the actual virtual human. Think Code Miko, guys. Think Code Miko. You guys know who Code Miko is? If you guys don't know, then like what are you doing watching me? Like, you should know who Code Miko is. So Code Miko is actually the person behind it is someone that works at Unreal Engine. So she actually works there, and she created Code Miko using Unreal Engine technology, and it's the most intricate design ever in terms of like technology, 3D technology. Like the hair physics is crazy. Let me just look for a clip of Code Miko, okay? Little videos. You guys know who Code Miko is, right? Okay, let me show you a clip. Probably this one. Let's see. So look, this is the waiting screen, by the way. This is Code Miko's waiting screen. Look at the hair. Look at the hair physics. This is Code Miko, and she's like the benchmark for virtual humans in terms of like virtual streamers. She's the benchmark. Like, are you guys looking at the hair? This is fucking crazy. Yeah. So let's take a look at maybe how she moves. So she does interviews. She has like this entire 3D background, different scenes. Let's see if you can. That's how she sounds like. This is like one of the older ones already. Let's look for something where I mean, in other ones she like has like different redeems where you can make her head go bigger. If you use like channel point redeem, make her head bigger. She can have chat on her t-shirt. It's crazy. Like the technology is crazy, and it's because she works at Unreal Engine and she knows how to do it. And now I think, if I'm not wrong, she has a whole team behind her at Unreal to work on her. Yeah, that's Code Miko for you. I follow her. Of course I do. Hello. And recently she also did a face reveal. That's actually what she looks like. Miss Code Miko over there. She also shows what the technology is. I don't know if you can see in this thumbnail what her mocap suit looks like. I want to look for a nice clip of how her hair works because it's crazy. Anyway, stop playing please in case of oh, what is this? I just want to show you guys like what look, this is kind of crazy, like how the 3D physics kind of looks like for her. She just got like a whole suit. The chat is on her face.
So what about it?
I don't know what's going on in this clip, but yeah, like chat is happening on her face. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's Cold Miko for you. But I just want you guys to look at the hair, by the way. So this is the dream of my company's internal passion project, right? And guess how much they invested into it? It's kind of crazy. I mean, now it's still at like the beta stage. Like they've got the model out. They actually hired a talent for it. They hired a talent for this virtual human character. So basically they sent out like a casting call asking for somebody with a good voice, able to play some games and stuff like that. And they actually managed to get somebody already, but they don't want to do a voice review yet until the launch, basically. It's pretty interesting listening in silence with the whole progress, as I am a VTuber as well. So you know how like when corporate people are trying to do Twitch, they don't necessarily fully understand what it's like to be a streamer. In a sense, they just think, okay, you play games and then you get viewers. That's about it. But they have like a whole design team doing the overlays, doing the emotes for them and stuff as well. They invested like $1 million into this. $1 million went into this project. I'm doing this for free. Yeah, $1 million. So far, I think it's been like 6-7 months into the making of the project. So like they have the virtual human, they have the talent for it that they hired from casting calls. They have a 3D team full of 4 people who I have lunch with very often, by the way. The 3D team of 4 people who constantly work on her hair physics, her eyes, her redeems and stuff like that, like tits in a sense, but their own version. Yeah, $1 million went into this, and just about 500,000 was just for the 3D technology. But I have to say, I've looked at it a little bit. It does not look like Code Miko. It's not Code Miko level, but it's pretty good. I mean, she hasn't officially launched herself, like debuted herself, but I will have to see. So far, she's been just doing some Apex streams. The 3D team has told me she's not a very good gamer. She's a good speaker, but not a good gamer, apparently. But I mean, that's me too, though, so what can I say? What can I say? By the way, nobody knows I'm a VTuber there. I'm never ever telling anybody. Like, literally, the bane of my existence. I mean, I'm new there as well. So, like, can you imagine I walk up and the first thing I say, I'm a VTuber? Like, that's not how it works. Like, you don't do that. So I've been like listening in silence as I listen to how they plan around creating this virtual human. And it's really interesting seeing it from how corporate sees things, you know? Corporate sees things in a really different perspective in my opinion. It's kind of crazy. So like they have a whole like creative team creating the content plan just for this character. So basically how they're going to launch this virtual human is through a subathon, 15-hour subathon. And by the way, the talent is paid like $2,500 per every 8 hours, by the way. So 15 hours is like $5K in the bag. Bitch, I should have signed up for that casting call, bro. That is just money. 15 hours of sitting there and like just talking to chat, and they earn 5K, bro. How are they gonna profit? So it's not about profit, I think, what they're doing. They're basically doing it as a proof of concept. But it's kind of crazy how they invested $1 million into that. It's kind of crazy, huh? Zafi, you're in the chat. Hello. Hi, Zafi. Nice to see you. That's rare. Also, M, I see you there as well. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I'm stuck. I don't know if you guys can tell. But like, okay. It's really interesting how they're planning out the 15-hour subathon. So the actual talent, the person that was casted from the casting call, it does not have any say in the content that they make. You know? It does not have any content in the thank you for throwing a husband at me, Scrub. It's my favorite redeem of all time. Please throw more, everybody. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, thank you for throwing hearts at me, Hera. thank you for that. Welcome to the chat. So in the 15-hour subathon, as I say, it's kind of crazy. They like have a whole creative team just deciding what kind of game she'll play. Like, I think she should play Human Fall Flat. It's kind of crazy. As I listen to the meetings in silence, you know, I'm just in silence, like eavesdropping because I'm in the same room as where they have their meetings for this virtual human. Like, I think she should play Human Fall Flat. I think she should play Mario Kart. That kind of thing. And it's like, I don't know. I feel a little weird about that because usually as a streamer, you want to have a say in terms of what you want to play, what you want to do with your chat. But it's all like so manufactured, I would say. Yeah, it's very manufactured, I feel. But like, I guess that's what happens when you invest $1 million into creating a virtual human. Right, guys? I just want to tell you guys that in today's story time. Feel free to ask more questions if you're curious about this virtual human. I can tell you everything except for who she is on Twitch, because obviously that is a little bit of doxing on my part. Like a little Google search and you'll know which company she's under, and then you'll know where I work, which is a little crazy. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like over the past month that I've worked there, how much I've learned about what being a corporate creation is like. She even has lore created out for her and stuff like that. Human Fall Poggers. Guys, I'm kind of stuck. You can't choose what you want to play. Yeah, no, the streamer does not choose what they want to play. But that person that they casted as the voice and the actor of the virtual human doesn't stream as well. They don't even game that much. I don't know what they did to, like, what was the specifications of casting, but gaming was one of the lower tier requirements. Yeah, so like I just find it like a little weird that she doesn't really have a say in what she can do with her streams. Feels really restrictive. I mean, yeah, I feel like the entire meaning of streaming is a little lost. It's a little lost thanks to that. Don't you think, guys? But I think even the actor or the voice herself doesn't necessarily want, you know, doesn't necessarily want to or have a say in the content anyway. She's just being paid to sit there and interact with chat and play games, which is like a dream, to be honest, unless you want to have a say in your creative content. Yeah. 2,500 for 8 hours just chatting. Yeah, that's like actually stonks. Actually stonks. She would like, oh, okay, my alarm is here. Give me a moment, please. My alarm has rung. The alarm is happening. I'm doing this. I'm putting her on the spot. I'm putting her on the spot immediately, right now. It's okay if you don't answer, by the way. But if you do, I have something for you. If you do, I do have something for you. I guess she's not free. I guess she's not free. But to everybody in the chat, it is Meru's birthday. Happy birthday, Meru!
Oh my god.
Hi. I'm sorry it's last minute. It was meant to be a surprise. I was thinking like of calling you at 12, like 12:15 or something, in case you had like people that IRL that would celebrate with you. But you said you were free.
Yep, I'm pretty much free right now.
Okay, so like unfortunately, the physical gift is not like ready yet, but I have my voice to give you.
You know what? Just you giving me your voice, it's more than enough to Hiko. It's more than enough.
Happy birthday, Meru. Okay, here I go.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Meru. Happy birthday to you. Okay.
Oh my god!
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
I'm so glad
Thank
I could
you
like
so
wish you immediately on the spot. Was I the first one? Was I?
Wait. Yeah, you're the first one.
Okay, another one. This one.
Oh my god.
This one is more personal. This one is Selamat Hari Jadi. Selamat Hari Jadi. Selamat Hari Jadi. Selamat Hari Jadi.
Please, someone clip that. I want to rewatch this every single day. Thank you so much. I can't believe you actually sing it in Malay.
Of course. I had to Google what. I had to Google what it was, like a double check, because sometimes like I do have like friends who are Malay too, but I kind of knew what it was, but like yeah, that was it. You want Japanese too?
You did so
Utanjobi omedetou. Oh my god, open Obey Me now and see what you get.
No, I only have 7 demon vouchers, Hiko. I'm like so tempted.
Don't you get like
Mama.
one free pool?
Yeah, 1 free pull, but you have to have demon vouchers in order to pull. Yeah, so I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Miru. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and for your stream in like 18 hours.
Thank you.
You can
Okay.
You can stay if you want, or if you feel like just hanging back, then it's fine. But, you know,
Oh my god.
no problem.
I don't want to bother your stream.
No, it's no bother at all. Yeah.
I was working on stuff right now, and I didn't notice your call because I was my OBS is on, so my Discord is also, yeah. So you know, I couldn't hear anything, and then I was like, I was listening to your stream. You were like, oh, she's not picking up. I'm like, what? What? Okay, she's calling.
Yeah, that was just my plan for 12 a.m. That's about it. But stay tuned for more. Okay. I'll leave it to enjoy your great day. I'll come back to you soon. Or you have a good day. Everybody in chat says happy birthday, by the way. Like literally everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, homies. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Can I
Okay,
pat
I'm
you
gonna
on the
leave you
screen?
be now.
Oh. Yeah, patting you on screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Why am I even trying to lean? It's not gonna work. I'm actually leaning right now. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna leave you be now. Thank you so much, Hiko. I appreciate
I have
it.
one last question. Like, did the package arrive yet that I sent over? Did it
Oh
arrive?
wait, yeah, it hasn't arrived yet.
No, I thought it would arrive
Yeah.
within a week, but I guess not. Never mind.
Yeah, it's okay. But if it arrives, I will let you know, Hiko.
I'm excited.
Okay, I'll stop bothering you now. Go.
Okay.
Focus your
Have a
homies.
good birthday, Meru.
Arigato. Bye, Hiko.
Bye. And that was the surprise birthday call. I actually didn't think about like doing that until it was like when I started stream. Like when I started stream, I was like, you know what? It's gonna be on stream when it's Mer Day. I might as well, right? I might as well. So that's what I decided to do. I'm glad Meru didn't decline my call. I'm glad she didn't. Have a happy birthday, Meru. So since it's Meru Day, it's about like 6 minutes into Meru Day. Let me do a little story time again, okay? Story time. So, the first time I ever heard of Meru, I mean, a lot of us did this way as well, right? It was when you decided to join the Obey Me fandom on Twitter, right? How I decided to join the Obey Me fandom was actually through another Mamon stan. Her name is Lisa, Devil's Dums, some of you might know her by. So Lisa Devil's Dums was the main meme maker of the Obey Me fandom in 2020. She was popping off, I tell you, Lisa. So the moment I downloaded Obey Me in like March 2020, thanks to an ad, I was like, oh, thanks for making it rain. and thank you everybody else for throwing husbands and hearts at me earlier. I noticed that, but I was talking to Meru, so I didn't want to cut it off. Thank you everybody. So yeah, I downloaded Obey Me the game. And then I obviously got a little obsessed with the game. I was like, oh my god, I like this game. Let me look at who's like talking about it, tweeting about it, whatever. So I searched Obey Me on Twitter, literally on the search bar, and I was using like my personal private account at the time. And I saw Lisa / Devil's Dums post like those Obey Me text videos and memes and stuff. And I was like, that's so freaking funny. I want to do that too. I want to make memes too. So that was like my entire thing. I created an account just to be an Obey Me memes account. Like, yeah, pretty much. That's why I was like posting so many crack videos and stuff on my YouTube channel, because that was the point. I was using my video editing skills to create like crack videos for the Obey Me fandom. And one of the people that was posting so much art at the time of the Obey Me fandom, for the Obey Me fandom, was obviously Meru. So she was one of the first people ever that I followed. Actually, if I go to my Twitter following list now, I think she's like the third ever person I followed. Obey Me account, Lisa, and then Meru. That's like how it was. Obviously, Meru didn't know who I was at the time. You know? Is it free? Yes, Obey Me is free on mobile. You can try it out if you want. Did you know I met Sheepy through the Obey Me fandom as well? I met Sheepy through the Obey Me fandom as well. Kale too. I also met Kale through the Obey Me fandom. And Sora. But pretty much over everybody you know that I know, I met through the Obey Me fandom, I feel. Okay. And then Mary and I didn't get to talk much because obviously she was like, to me, like someone that, like, you know, was creating actual quality content for the fandom, and I was just here with my memes and low effort, low quality memes. So I didn't really do anything to interact with Meru except for retweet her art like a pure fan, like a lot of us do. And then Obey brings people together. Hell yeah. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. You're right. I should bring out my water bottle. Ezekiel. Thank you for that. By the way, yes, also Zephyrin, I did get tits. I wanted to tell you guys as well. I don't know if you guys heard it, but a lot of all my tits sound effects are also from Pokemon. Since I wanted to keep it up, since my hydrate and stretch are from the. Oops, that's not my water bottle. My hydrate and stretch and posture check are the Pokemon Healing Center sound effect. What? Thank you for the throw husbands at me, Zephyrin. That one is the Pokemon Plink sound. I forgot what happens in Pokemon when you get the Plink. And then when you throw hearts at me, it's the when you hit a wall in the Pokemon game. When you hit a wall, it's all Pokemon sound effects. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Zephyrin, for that. Okay, back to the story time. So, in my vaguest memory, how I actually started to talk to Meru, or how she started to know my existence in a sense, was when I decided to purchase her merch. Yeah, so she made like a bunch of keychains of her art of the Obey Me characters. You know, all the characters and side characters, and Neru character herself. So I didn't manage to buy the Neru character, which is one of my biggest regrets of all time. I could have had Neru merch. I could have been one of the first people to have Neru merch, but I didn't do it. It's a fumble on my end, absolute L on my end, by the way. I purchased at the time my favorite two, Satan and Solomon, which is very weird to me right now because I'm not a fan of Solomon anymore. I would have much preferred to have Barbatos right now. I'm a huge Barbatos fan right now. So I have Satan and Solomon as my two keychain merch from Meru. I purchased it from her on Etsy, which is not available anymore, by the way, for anybody who wants to ask. No, it's not available anymore. And then I think she sent an Etsy message to me. She was like, I need your phone number, you know, to be able to send it across to you. But I didn't read the Etsy message because I didn't have the Etsy app at the time. I ordered from the Etsy website and I didn't have the Etsy mobile app. So I didn't know, never messaged me for my phone number. So I completely ghosted her on that. But I think she still managed to I mean, I don't think I know. She still managed to send it to me because I received it. It was only like a lot later. I didn't even tell Mary this, by the way, because it was only a lot later when I finally got the Etsy app that I see one of the first ever Etsy messages I got was from her asking for my phone number so she could deliver it to me. Help. I'm glad you managed to send it to me either way, Meru, for the Satan and Solomon ones. So then, I think once I finally received the Satan and Solomon charms, did I take a picture of it? So I took a picture of it. I was like so happy. I finally got my first ever Obey Me merch, which, by the way, is slight shade to the Obey Me fans of 2020. Where the hell is the Majolist fanzine, guys? I still don't have it. Did you guys receive your Majolist fanzines? For those who like ordered it? The Majolish fanzine is the first ever fanzine to be made for the Obey Me fandom by the Obey Me fans. And unfortunately, after like nearly 3 years, it's still not here. I emailed them to tell them I changed addresses because obviously I moved homes. So I was like, I first sent them a DM, Majolish fanzine a DM. I was like, guys, I'm about to change addresses. It's been like 2 years. I don't know if you reply me, but like, I would like to change my address if you're still sending it over, you know? And then I emailed them as well. I was like, you know, if you're gonna receive an email, then over here, then, you know, I'll change addresses. Literally send it to me if you have it, you know? They no reply either way, and I haven't seen them have an update for a really long time. I think they're pretty much ghosting everybody, you know? You too, Meru, you haven't received your Majolish fanzine? I'm really sad because it has art of a lot of the people who I'm obviously a big fan of and have become friends with, and I just really want it as like a memorabilia of me being in the fandom, you know? Like, I'm not as active in Obey Me fandom anymore, but it would have been nice to at least have that as memorabilia. Like, and what's going on with like the people who drew for the fanzine? Like, do you think they received it? Did you draw for the fanzine, Meru? So yeah, what's going on, Majolish? I'm calling you out right now. I'm calling you out, Majolish fanzine. What's happening? Where's my fanzine? It's been like nearly like it's been like 2 years plus, bro. What's happening? But basically, anyway, I divulged. I mean, I diverted. Back to the story time. I bought it because of Angie. Me too. Good night, Neo. Thanks for coming for a little bit. I'm sorry I started stream so late. I did say I'd start at 10:30, but I started at 11:41. I know. I'm sorry I didn't get to hang with you more, Neo. But I'll see you again, Neo. Bye bye. I did buy it because of Angie and a few others too. Angie made such good art on it, like both the actual Beale fan art, the drummer Beale, and also the main cover of Mammon, right? Oh man, nonetheless, like honestly, I won't complain as much as long as I get it. Like even if it's like 3 years later, if I get the fanzine in my hands, I'm okay with it. But like a little bit of accountability would be great. I'm tangenting again from my story time of meeting Neru and becoming good friends with her, but I have this like commission as well, commissioner as well, commissionee, artist basically that I commissioned. I actually commissioned this artist back in May for 5 icons of 5 different friends. So like one of them actually being Zafi's birthday. I don't know if Zafi's still here, but like it was for Zafi's birthday for one of them. And I told them that like that was the only one that was super rushed. The others were just gifts to friends for the 4 others. So for Zafi's birthday art, I was like, May 31st is the last day you can give this to me. I know it's a little rushed because I commissioned them 2 weeks before the deadline. So I was like, it's okay if you can't rush it, but like May 31st is like, you know, when I want to gift it to my friend who is, it's her birthday basically. And then that commissioner made it for May 31st, like 8 p.m. or something. It was a little late, but I managed to get it. So I was like, thank you so much for rushing it out. And then they were like, no probs. And then for the other 4, I mean, I didn't say it was in a rush. I didn't give a deadline. But some updates would be great. So every like 2 weeks or a month, I would message the commissioned artist. I would ask the artist, oh, hi Zafi, you're still here. Yeah. So that artist that did my birthday art that I gave you is the person I'm talking about right now. But so every 2 weeks to a month, I'd ask for updates, be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Like any updates with the other 4 icons? And then they would be like, sorry, not yet. I'm stuck with other comms. And I'm like, I totally understand, because all I want is updates. I don't mind not getting it yet. I just want to know, like, you know, what's going on? Like when are you going to start and stuff like that, you know? And then months go by. Up till now, I have not received a single icon yet, ever since Zafi's birthday. The 5 commission icons, like, it's been 5 months, guys. And every 2 weeks to a month, I'd ask for updates. They would still reply me whenever I ask. Actually, they'd still reply me like, oh, sorry, I'm moving homes. Oh, sorry, I'm still stuck doing this other character sheet commission, which is taking the life out of me. Oh, sorry, I got this con that I'm going to. And I'm like, it's fine, you know? I'm okay with it, because as long as you update me and tell me like, oh, by when roughly you'd actually start on it, or like, or at least what's going on with your life, so I can figure it out and know when I get it, it's fine. But like recently, like, as October rolls around and I come in with my 2-week check-in again, I'm like, hey, artist, like, what's going on? Like, I'd appreciate an update, you know, because you've already moved homes, which was the reason for you being late to it. Actually, you moving homes. And I was like, you know what, by the way, I was like really nice about it too, because I'm like, you know what, I understand, because I had to take a break from stream for 2 whole months because I moved homes. So if anything, I understood really badly how bad it is to move homes and how mentally straining it can be. So I was like, I fully understand moving homes and stuff like that. It's fine. And take your time. If you need any more questions or about my commissions and stuff, just let me know. You know, that's what I let them say it. And they were like, oh, thank you so much for understanding and stuff. So I was like, okay, at least this person is responding. It's fine. And then October rolls around. I asked for an update. I think it's been 2 weeks since the last update. She didn't really reply me. They didn't really reply me. And for the 2 weeks ago check-in that I asked for. And then I asked again recently, and there's no reply again. I don't know if I'm being ghosted, guys. There's 5 icons. It's been 5 months, guys. I don't know. Let me just check my DMs again. Okay. October. Oh, sorry. It's not even October. It's August 17th was the last time I asked, like, was the last time I was, like, replied to. I was like, I get you. May things go smoother as you settle down. Looking forward to the comms. I'm available if you have questions. And then September 5th, which is, like, 2 weeks later, I'm like, hello, you. I'm just doing the usual check-in. How are the comms coming along? September 5th. No reply. Then September 18th was another 2 weeks later, and I'm like, hello. I hope everything is alright with you. I don't want to sound like a bugging commissioner, but I'd very much appreciate a reply or at least a date that you can give me for some updates for the remaining 4 commissioned icons. I don't expect immediate replies, or even quick progress of the comms, just some communication, you know? So I know where it is going and roughly when I can expect them. That's all. And no reply still, September 18th till now it's 6 October. So I don't know, am I being ghosted? Bruh. But I know that they're still tweeting on their account. The last tweet they tweeted is October 1st. new art. They're at Cosmania Day 2. Ooh, I might have said too much information, but they're active on Twitter, just not replying me. So I'm a little bummed out by that. I don't know how to handle that, guys. So if you have any tips on how to handle or if is it even normal for that to happen between an artist and a commissioner, let me know, guys. I'm a little tired out by this commission. A lot of other commissions I've commissioned are all done. I literally commissioned one 2 weeks ago and it's done. But like this one, it's been 5 months, guys. Yeah, I paid fully. To be honest, if like by November comes around and I don't get a reply still, I might ask for a refund for the 4. Like at least update me or tell me if I can get a refund, you know? I feel like that might be it for me. Is that the best way around? I'm just like a little tired out by this the constantly asking for updates. They don't update me on their own, by the way. I ask for the update like every 2 weeks. That's a very common problem when it comes to commissions. It's very complicated when they don't communicate properly. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm literally not in a rush. You can give it to me next year or whatever, but like just at least tell me what's going on, you know? At least tell me what's happening. I mean, I paid in full, so it would have been nice if I know when you're doing it or something. Bad commission experience? Yeah, Clem. Hi, welcome, by the way. Happy 2 years! Happy 2 years to streaming. By the way, everybody, it's been 2 years since Clem started streaming. It's kind of crazy. Say happy 2 years to Clem, everybody. I'm glad to be part of your later part of your 2 years. Better ask for a refund? I guess so. I'm sorry, guys. I tangented from the story time of meeting Meru and becoming good friends with her. Glad you're out too. Hey! 2 years is a long time. How are you feeling with 2 years in, Clem? How are you feeling 2 years in? Because I'm like 9 months in, I think 9 months. I started November last year, so it's 11 months actually. 11 months. It's been 11 months, almost a year for me. It's a pretty cool experience, I feel. I still feel like I just started, to be honest. So I wonder how you're feeling 2 years in. Right, so back to the mirror story where I said was I took a picture, right? The mountain, you're so pog? Oh, what do you mean? Thank you? I took a picture of the merch that I bought from Meru, Satan and Solomon art made into charms, and then I made a tweet. I was like, finally the first ever merch from the Obey Me fandom that I purchased is in. It's not the Modulish fanzine sidetrack. Ahaha. Because where is it? And then, I mean, I didn't say it in the tweet. I just said thank you, Meru, for organizing and making those keychains. And then Meru retweeted it and replied me and said, thanks for taking a picture, thanks for buying. And that's our first ever interaction, I feel. It was like really purely transactional between client, you know, between customer and creator, you know. And damn, I don't remember actually when Neru followed me back. I actually don't remember that. It might be when I started making more legit like stuff instead of just memes. Like because I'm an animator, but I didn't want to stress myself out by just doing animations always for Obey Me fandom. So I was just doing crack videos for the first part of 2020 to 2021. Then I started making more animations, I think. Like motion graphics, animation stuff. Maybe that's how Meru decided that I'm worthy of a follow. I did follow for the memes. Oh, okay. Oh my god, did you guys know how... Okay, here's the coming of age of the Hiko Twitter account, okay? I don't think it would have been even possible for me to be here right now if not for that. So I made this one very scuff meme. It was just like how the dance battles in Obey Me go down or something. And I just used a TikTok and I plastered over the names of the people, like Mama and Belphegor or whatever, onto the TikTok. I literally just pasted the names on top of the people in the TikTok. And then that that tweet got like 1,000 likes because Angie retweeted it. It was because Angie, who was like, I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody in the Obey fandom knows who Angie is. Angie retweeted and liked and replied. That's like, I think, how I started to get a little bit of visibility in the fandom. And because I got visibility in the fandom, my MC, my main character design, which you're seeing right here right now, is it managed to get a little bit of visibility too. And thanks to that, I feel like I was able to evolve Hiko into who she is today. So thanks, Angie. Thanks, Angie. It's all because you liked me, my mage. I think, I don't know, Clementine was my first real project creating something online, so I still feel very new and learning the stuff I like to make. I like a totally different person than I was in my debut stream. I feel you. I feel you, Clem. I'm like literally, I do not care anymore. I'm just me, ATM. Oh, Moichiro, thank you for the follow. Hello. How are you? What was I saying? Yeah, when I started my streams, I don't know, you can actually find them on YouTube because I started out on YouTube streaming because I had a YouTube channel with a following, so that's where I started. And I sound so different there, it's crazy. Hello, Moichiro! Damn, those are really cute emotes. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, when I was on YouTube streams, I sound like this. I was like, hello, I'm here starting out with a first stream. Just trying out like this animation on After Effects, and hopefully using streaming to make sure I be productive and stuff. I hope you don't mind. Now I'm just like, bitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm a whole different person now. Shiko, Shy, Hiko. It's I mean, to be honest, that's like everybody's debut stream though, because like when you first start out, you're like, I just met everybody, you know, I'm shy. I think that's how everybody is like in their debut streams, to be honest. So I'm no different. Anyway, I miss Angie though. Me, no. There's actually a point of time where Angie and I were like chatting a lot because I was trying to commission her for something, but unfortunately, I think she got a little busy with her comic, the Angel and Demon comic, I think. So it didn't work out, but it was nice getting to know Angie. Angie is like really nice. There was like one time where there was like so much drama in the Obey Me fandom, and Angie actually DM'd me to ask me like, what was the drama about? I was like, okay, I'll lay it down for you, queen. I'll lay it down for you. Like, I don't know why she asked me of all people, but I decided to lay it down for Angie. That's pretty much the only interaction I had with her, other than the business transaction. But yeah, she's such an angel. It's what I feel most Beal stans are like. If you're a Beal stan, you're an angel, I feel. Beal and Simeon stans, I feel. They're like actually cinnamon buns. That's a cute voice. Oh my god, what is my voice not cute now though, Moichiro? Is it still cute? I hope it's still. Oh, Dante, thank you for throwing the hearts at me. Good morning. I know my debut voice is like soft me, and I was like priding myself upon being like a cozy streamer because I was like soft and like silent, but now I'm just popping off. I'm like talking too much now, guys. I've evolved. I think the nervousness. Oh! Yes, that's one of the new ones. Ezekiel, thanks for redeeming that. That got me a shock. I think it's a little too loud. I might edit it after stream to make it a little softer. I think your voice now is good. Thank you, Moichiro. It's nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. By the way, it's been like 49 minutes into stream and I'm still at level 30. Just saying, guys. I do not know what I'm doing. Do you guys realize it's been 50 minutes into stream and I'm still at the same level? What is going on, guys? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me actually try to focus, because I've been doing story time, right? I've been doing story time with like the virtual human, corporate virtual human that I know I was spying on, that my company is creating, and then after that my story time about meeting Meru. I'm not even done with that story time, by the way. I'm not even done with that. So let's continue that. Where is I? Yeah, I think like Meru followed me back. I don't even know how we started to talk to each other. It's probably like over interactions on Twitter, replying to each other and stuff, where we got a little bit more familiar. And then how we got just a little closer was how we were, I guess we just played a few games together, you know? We were in the same server for a while, playing a few games together. That's how we got to know each other just a little more. How I got to know that, it's also how I got to know that she's like the same age as me. She literally lives like 9 hours away from me. We're in neighboring countries, and due to that, I like kind of felt like I'm raging just by watching you play this. No, don't watch the screen. This is like a just chatting in disguise. Don't watch what's happening on the screen. What's happening on the screen is for people with like attention span problems, and they just want to see things move around, you know? I'm so sorry, guys. Don't watch how I play, because I literally don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, so that's how I got to, I guess, feel a little bit more familiar with Meru, in a sense where whenever she was around, in that server we were in, I just felt a little more safe, because like she was somebody who I feel closer to in a sense, because we were the same age in neighboring countries compared to anybody else. But like that was all. It was like kind of surface level. It's like surface level between and this is like already in like 2021, I feel, late 2021, and it was only thanks to, I think, when I started this journey, the hikopiko Twitch channel journey, did we start to talk a lot more, I feel. And then Nero also expressed her interest in wanting to start streaming as well, and I was like, hella yeah, by the way, make me your mod. So when Nero started streaming, she made me mod, and I was like, yes, I can support her as bring her mod as well. So it's my absolute honor still to be Nero's mod. And I'm glad y'all behaving in our chat, by the way. But I didn't help her much, actually, because I'm not a very active mod, unfortunately. But I was only helping her out with like the beginning of her tech stuff. Nero is very, very self-learning type of person. So a lot of stuff I didn't even need to teach her, and she already knew what to do. So she's a very proactive person, which I really appreciate in a person. I think it's what you need to have as a person who wants to create content and make streams and do stuff. You have to really be very you know, self-learning. You know, you have to be proactive and learn things yourself. I mean, all of this stuff that I learned today, including the new T.I.T.S stuff that you guys see, redeem stuff that you guys see, it's through learning it, you know. You have to have that kind of mentality going to things, and I really appreciate that about Mary. She's a very hardworking person, and it's thanks to that I really respect her as a person as well. Yeah. Your gameplay is making me cry and rage in the inside. I'm so sorry, Muichiro. Literally, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just talking through my brain. I've shut off from the screen. So literally, I urge you guys to shut off from the screen too and just look at me. Just look at me, guys. After I finish the story time, will I actually try hard, okay? But I can't promise any results even if I try hard. So unfortunately, okay. Hiko podcast. Yeah, it's a podcast tonight, guys. What you're seeing on the screen is just like a loading screen. It's a cat loading screen, by the way. Where was I? Yes, you made me feel safe. Of course, Miru. You did. I mean, you were always so nice to me. And it's just I don't know. Is it like a Asian culture thing where if you're the same age as somebody, you know you're the same age, you just feel a little more closer bond with them. Yeah, I think it's in Korean culture where that is the strongest. Where if you're the same age as someone, you just immediately friends. 친구 desu. Wait, that's not. 친구입니다. Yeah. So after I became a Nero mod was when I finally decided to break out of my shell, because even then I still felt like it might be a little more formal with Nero and I. Of course we're a lot closer now, during the part where I became a mod, and we started to catch each other's streams more often and talk about stream stuff, because at least we had something else to talk about other than Obey Me, you know? Usually before that, we only knew each other from the Obey Me fandom, so we only talked to each other about Obey Me. Similarly with Sheepy, actually, was how we got closer as well, because before that, we only talked about Obey Me, and it was kept at that. You know, there's nothing else we could talk about with each other. But after we started streaming, there's so much more you can like discuss with each other, you know, like streaming experience, games we play, things we want to put out as content creators. That's how we got closer, I feel. And but still at that point, I felt like it was still a little bit formal between Mir and I, because we didn't really talk much outside of things we similarly found interesting. But it was like a turning point very recently that I decided to pour my heart out to Meru. I decided to tell her everything I felt in terms of like how I really appreciated her as a person that is still around to this day from like 2020 as an online friend, and I really wanted to be a closer friend to Meru, and I poured my heart out to her on that, and she reciprocated platonically. We platonically confessed to each other. 사랑해요 친구. 나도. Yeah, so it was like an opening. I feel a lot more I guess open with Meru now, in a sense where I don't feel like in some things, like sometimes when you're just formal friends, you don't know whether you can broach topics, right? Like if I'm friend, like just I guess acquaintance with what's an example? Maybe Divinity VT is our acquaintance from knowing Sheepy, right? So I'm closer with Sheepy. I can talk with things to her. I'm closer with her. I met her in real life before. But talking to Divi, it's like if I ever see him tweet something sad or something, I'm like, I don't know. How should I broach the topic? Should I ask if he's okay? You don't know because you're just formal friends for now. But like after like that like you know, platonic confession. I don't know how else to word it, guys. I don't know how else to word it. But like after that, I felt like I could you know, broach topics like this with Meru now. You know, if I ever see she's in a rut, or if I ever see she needs somebody to talk to, I don't feel like I'm not the right person anymore. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can ask if she's okay. I feel like I can talk to her like a friend now. Yeah. So that's what it is right now with Meru and I, and I'm really appreciative of her existence. I'm really glad she was born. I'm really glad she's still here today as a friend. And happy birthday, Meru. That was a very, very long story time, but I think that's the coming of age between Hiko and Neru, guys. That's the Hiko Neru story. Yeah. Clem just came in, so she doesn't know that we already sang birthday song to her. So Clem doesn't know that this was a whole story time of how I met Neru just to say happy birthday to her. Yes. Happy birthday. What cute, wholesome speech is this? Yes. Of course it is, because it's her birthday. I just wanted to tell you guys how I met her and how I feel like thanks to streaming and of course Obey Me before that, did we manage to get closer. Okay. I'm a restart. Mental reset, guys. Mental reset. This is a momentum shift right now. Now I'm how do you say? I have the conviction. And I'm not looking away from the screen anymore. I'm not thinking of my story times and talking to chat anymore. Let me actually think. Let me actually do a big brain. Okay. 1 hour into stream, by the way. 1 hour into stream and I'm still at the same level. Thank you for being my friend too, Hiko. You've always been so cool and kind. Sometimes I'm too shy to approach you. What? I'm glad we're much closer now. I mean, that's the same way I felt. That's why I think like that recent, like, you know, mutual platonic confession really helped between each other now for us to not be so shy with each other. Because you know, it's always like that with friendship online, I feel, because you don't know what's the boundary, right? Hands up, guys, in the chat if you feel the same with online friendships you've had. Like, you don't know where you should stand. You know, you don't know if like you deserve to talk about stuff sometimes. You know, you don't know if you're the person for it, but you want to be there for them. You know, you're like, I don't know if I talk about it, will it like just be like bring up things that they don't want to talk about anymore or whatever. And like, it's just like a form of friendship type of thing. I mean, it doesn't even have to be online friendships, I feel. It could even be like IRL friends that you just got acquainted with, and then you suddenly see like something that you want to talk about with them, but you're not sure if you're there yet. You know? Raising my hand. I guess it just takes a little bit of a catalyst moment for you guys to really bond, and then realize that, you know, that shy boundary and stuff, it's all a facade. You can just absolutely get closer. It takes, I guess, a huge event to unlock something like that. So I'm glad I managed to do that with Miru this year. You know, I'm glad that happened. I'm talking the vaguest sense possible, but Miru knows. Miru knows. I totally feel this. Yeah, Clem. In fact, between you and I, I hope we get to become closer friends too, you know? One day. What if we like points fingers emoji collabed one day? By the way, for those who don't know, how Clem and I met is a really, really interesting way as well. It's through raiding. It's through raiding. Oh my god, I literally don't know how to pass this round, guys. I'm so sorry to those watching. People must have clicked off by now if they were here for cats organized neatly, because I am not organizing them neatly at all. Yeah, we always mention the story when raiding each other, but like, it was because of literally I ended off a Genshin Impact stream. And I was like, I'm gonna look for somebody in the Genshin Impact category to raid. And I saw Clem and I was like, oh my god, that's the cutest model ever. And her voice, I was listening to her voice a little bit and I was like, oh, let's raid. And from then on, we started to you know, acquaintances. And I think Clem has just been the coolest person ever. I think, was it an April Fool's stream as well that I watched the VOD of then, and I realized just how would you say, just how dedicated Clem is to her content and her stream and her community. Like, she created a whole ass, like, I don't even know how to explain it, man. She's so creative and so dedicated, and I have so much respect for Clem's craft. And from then on, I just viewed Clem this person who is like super talented, super skillful, super creative. Yeah. And super nice too, a complete sweetheart. So if anything, I'd love to get to know Clem more, you know? I think I'll be stuck at 2. No, Ovo. It's really easy, level 1 through 10. But it's usually like the even, the what's it, rounded numbers. Like level 25, level 30, level 35, level 40 are the ones that are usually a little more difficult. I think I need pure luck to get through this now, by the way, guys. You're very sweet. I'd love to get to know you more too. Hey, Club! I'm enjoying Hiko story time. Yeah. I spoke so much more than usual streams that I already have a dry throat right now. Because I've done like what, 2 story times and diverted and tangented into a 2.5 story time as well. Alright guys. Alright. Mental reset. Wait. Let me pause. Let me just restart. Okay. Cool eyes. Okay. Okay. Oh, speaking of like you guys enjoying this Hiko storytime stuff, by the way, I wanted to ask something as well. I saw this tweet recently. Did I have it bookmarked? Or liked? I wanted to ask this because I saw it. I wanted to tweet it actually. But damn, can I find it? Oh my god, I've liked so many things in the past days. Why did I like so much? I mean, of course, my Twitter account is my Twitter timeline is catered to me, so it's everything I like on my Twitter. Bruh, oh my god, look at this, wow. Oh, going through my likes. Oh, I think I saved it in my gallery actually. Let me find it and send it to myself on Discord. I want to ask this to everybody in chat right now. Cause might as well since we're here. Might as well since we're here. There. I wanted to tweet this. I think I'd probably tweet this after the stream as well, just to get a gauge of people who are not here, what they think. There you go. What are my streams like to you? And there's a bunch of colors. Pick like your favorite colors that you think pertain to me, guys. I have a question for everybody in the chat. What do you think, guys? What are my streams like to you? Let me zoom in. Light blue being comfy streams, great to vibe with, BRB grabbing pillow. Orange is God gamer teach me please. I mean, I know that's not gonna be one of them. I know that's not gonna be one of them. I ain't a God gamer, bro. Okay. Green being gremlin energy, never know what'll happen next, will T-pose without hesitation. Gold being motivational, I look up to you, :D. Purple without the E being artistically talented, I like watching you work, very cool. Pink being I enjoy your humor, funny, generally cool to be around. Gray, conversational, brings up serious topics but in a good way. Maroon being rager, gets mad at games sometimes. And then lime being storyteller, cool to listen to and goes on tangents. Immediately, I already think like through you guys' feedback to me through chat, I already know some of the colors, but like I wanted to hear it from you guys immediately. Golden, purple, pink, lime. Golden, motivational. Damn, Zafrin. I'm just here though. Purple, artistically talented. Are you just picking purple because I'm purple? I'm not artistically talented in any way except for doing animations, of course. But like, I can't do art. I'd even argue you do art better than me, Zafrin. Pink, funny. I'm funny. Oh my god. And lime, storyteller. Hey, I like to talk. I think at least to you guys. I don't like talking to people one-on-one in conversations IRL, but like when in chat, I don't mind rambling. In fact, I think instead of talking, the right word to use is rambling. I'm rambling on all counts. Thank you for that, Zephyrin. Light blue, comfy streams. Thank you, Clem. I would say you're in the light blue category too. Not just because obviously it's literally what it's described there, your streams, but also like Clem's color is also light blue anyway. Light blue and white. It's very you, this light blue color, Clem. Light blue, pink. Funny? You also think I'm funny? Oh my god. And lime, storyteller. Light blue, gold. Oh my god, Dante. Help. I'm getting shy with the gold stuff. Pink. I'm really surprised by the pink one. I was not gonna be surprised by lime and maybe light blue, but I'm surprised by pink. I'm surprised by pink and lime. Rainbow. Okay, Ovo. Gold. Oh my god, but it's motivational too? Purple, artistically talented? No. Lime and gray. I bring up serious topics but in a good way? I guess sometimes. Like when it gets brought up by chat, then I start talking about it seriously sometimes, I guess. I'd love to see you animate on stream. Also, if you ever do anything like that, you're definitely purple and go to me in that department. Bruh! Thanks, Clem. I did a stream before. It's just really difficult to concentrate on stream. I'm sure you also get that feeling when you do art on stream, Clem. Like, doesn't chat distract you so much from being, like, you know, productive from in this sense? Like, when I used to do video editing and animation on stream, I get so distracted. But that's also because I'm really interactive with chat. Yeah. So like I tend to shy away from that now because whenever I need to do animations anyway, I'm in a rush. And then like I know that streaming will double the time I need to do it, or even triple the time I need to actually do it and focus. I usually just turn on YouTube videos and do it anyway. Yeah. You motivate me to convert streamer? Let's go, Ovo. Let's go. As a funny semi-version, orange, green, and gray. So I'm pretty much all of it except for a rager, to use Zephyrin. I mean, just looking at me still being at freaking level 30. Of course I am orange right now, guys. I'm so orange. God Gamer moves only, guys. I should have added gold too. You're such a good conversationalist. On stream, I look up to your ability? No way! Oh, Clem. I mean, I guess... I just, yeah, I like talking to chat, I think. I do like that. You still seem calm, I'd be cursing. Oh yeah, I don't really rage as much in games, except for when like, if I play story-based games and I see the character being wronged. For example, in Stray, literally my last stream in Stray, seeing like the main cat character being like literally cast aside and not being rewarded for literally doing everything. I was like so mad. I was so mad at that. I was like, hello. Spoiler alert, by the way, for those who are saying going to play Stray. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil, but yeah. There was a point where some characters in the Stray game didn't appreciate the main Stray character as much as they should have, and I was so mad at that. That's the only time I'd rage at games. But like rage games or puzzle games like these, I don't think I rage very often because I'm just chill. I don't expect to rage or clear it really soon. Maybe that's why. I put gold because I want to eventually be more confident and conversational like you. No way, Zeph. I think you're really like conversational too. I think you managed to chat with chat really well, I feel. I've watched a few of your streams. I'm sorry I don't get to watch more, by the way, Zephyrin. It's just not like the times you stream are just not times I'm able to watch streams. Sometimes I watch like Zephyrin is live and I'm like, I want to cook it, but I can't. Your streams are what I hope to achieve someday. Stop! Oh my god, you guys. I'm done. Oh my god. I honestly did not expect this. Aw. But okay. If anything, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you guys think that way, and I hope to continue delivering. It's you guys' faith in me in this sense that pushes me to do better as well. I'm on 2-week break. Oh yes, I did see your ping in your server for that. I hope your 2-week break goes well, Zephyrin. Take a nice long break, and I'm sure you deserve it. You deserve it. What I'm not deserving of is the God Gamer tier you gave me, because what is happening? I honestly don't know. Okay, maybe I should try deducing. So, we've got the staircase move. So, like, what if I just start creating a stairs like that? What if I clear the stairs part first and then fill everything else in? Would this be the way? I literally don't know, bro. Huh. This one is a doozy. This one over here is a doozy, because if it was any other way, it would have been a lot easier to fit in. This little guy is a doozy. I mean, this is a way, but how else would I fill it in? I think this isn't the way at all, because it will leave me with this entire space that just does not work. It doesn't work, I feel. So that's not we can rule that out. I feel like these two one pieces should not be in the same corners, because we have like two sides, right? I feel like the one pieces should be separated, but that's just a guess. I could be wrong. Zeph, I want to check you out. Yeah, Oval, go follow Zephyrin. Zephyrin is a previously actually primarily when I met him, primarily Genshin Impact player that was helping people out with their worlds and their builds in Genshin Impact. But now I think he's more what's that called? Variety. He does do a lot more different games now, so you can check him out. Zephyr's pretty cool. Zephyr's like one of the first people or streamers that I managed to interact with as well, thanks to chat. And I don't know if it was raiding. It might have just been chat for Zephyr. But yeah, Zephyr's a really nice, cool dude. We managed to collab for this game before OVO, between me and Zephyr. It was what was it called again? Ooh, No Way Out. Yeah, that co-op game, No Way Out. It was a really fun game, and I had a really fun time playing with Zephyr. You made overlays, OVO? Oh my god. I'm so proud of you. Overlays are like the bulk of things, I feel. I mean, okay. This looks like something. This looks like something I could possibly work with. Maybe. IDK. Wait. When you see it. I accept the orange color now, guys. God Gamer moves only? Hello? I mean, it's 1 hour 16 minutes into stream, but we cleared the level, homies. We cleared the level. OMG. There's a high moment here, guys, in my streaming career. I think I've peaked, guys. Oh my god. See? Look at the difference between level 30 and level 31. It doesn't get like exponentially more difficult. They usually make it difficult between the rounded numbers, like between the 5s and the 10s. So like I think next time it'll be more difficult will be level 35 again, or 40. Look at this. This one's gonna be an easy one, guys. I say as I take another hour to complete this, probably. Don't mind me if I take an hour to complete this, by the way, guys. I'm just here. I'm just vibing. I hope you guys are vibing with me. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, okay. It's a little opposite. It's a little opposite. But that's fine. That's fine. For now. We can figure it out. We're close. What if I put this here? And then this here. No. Like, Have we been here the entire time? At least we cleared it, okay? At least we cleared it. No worries, Hiko's got this. Yeah, this looks a lot more easy, because there's no, like, all those little permutations or whatever the fuck, those little, like, staircase things that cause a lot of issues. I think this will be okay. I just need to know where this guy will go, this problem guy. I just need to know where he'll go, and then we're good. What if I do this? No. Okay, it's impossible to use the tail of this guy because it just doesn't allow for that with the other parts. So it's either this or this. Let's see. Aha. No. But close. But close. Okay. What about like this? This could be a way. Oh! I think we got it. Pog! Ayy. Pokemon Smash or Pass stream sounds entertaining. What? Smash or Pass? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, new cat, Tuna. It's Tuna. Her human owns a sushi restaurant and she got named after her favorite food. Tuna. Okay. Okay, Tuna. We've got so many different variations of cats this time around. Let's hopefully clear it nice and easy. It's only up from here, homies. It's only up from here. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm no thoughts hit empty, but hopefully that means it's a one shot, one clear. No, it isn't. Equal Genshin Smash or Pass? You know what? We could even do it right now. We could even do it right now. There's just a lot of controversy around like Genshin Impact characters because you don't know who's a minor or who's older or whatever. So like, what if I just accidentally say Smash to somebody who I don't know is a minor or whatever, and then I get cancelled? TT's not a minor. See, I don't even know. What is right or wrong in the Genshin Impact fandom? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to make like little boxes, I feel. I think that's a good way to try to fix this. Little boxes here and there. So that I can... Because, I mean, we're making a huge cube. So we want to make small little boxes. So that we don't get little edges popping out. I think that's how I should work it. But I don't know. It works in theory, but it does... I don't know if it will work when I actually do it. We'll see. Okay, I mean, I did make the boxes, but I have a full line of empty space right now, which is supposed to make up with this. So I have to move something aside. Okay. Huh. Uh-huh. Klee is officially 7? Really? And yeah, like I also don't really read the lore as much as I probably should have. So I don't even know, like, I didn't even know that Klee is canonically 7. I did not know that. This doesn't look like it's working. I probably have to shift this around a little bit. I can do like that quiz, guys, where you choose who is above or below, and then they finally give you a full tier list or full list, numbered list of which Genshin Impact character your favorite is, like this or that, and then finally they tabulate all your results and give you the list. I've done it before. I could do it right now again on stream. It might have changed. Which character you like best? Was it that one? I don't remember which website it is. Best character ranking calculator. Is this it? No, it is. Character sorter? Best girl, best boy. Yeah. Wait. I think this is it. Okay, quick tangent. Quick tangent, guys. I think this is all characters, so not just girls or guys, right? I did the best boy one before, so I don't know about like best character. Alright. Oh! Wow, thank you for the resub, Harm! Good morning. 5 months, Pog. All right. Let's do our Genshin Impact tier list. Oh wait, no, that's not it. This is it, I think. All right. Let's do it. You guys can do it too. You guys do it with me. Eh? Thank you for the 100 bits, Oh my god. Stop. Okay. This is what I'm doing right now. White no throw. Because I didn't do any for the bits. I only did it for channel points. Yeah. It's on the link I just sent. Let's do it together. Okay, let me do it just a quick switch to just chatting so I don't clog up the cats. Thank you for throwing hearts at me, Harm. I don't clog up the cats organized neatly. Category. Okay. I'm editing. Just chatting. Done. Right. Oh, thanks as well, Harm. Did it at the same time. Alright, which character do I like more between Fischl and Eula? Eula. I'm sorry, Dane. Dane's favorite's like Fischl. Ningguang or Noelle? I gotta go Miss Mom over here. Ningguang. Yoimi or Yae Miko? Oh, this is hard. I love them both. And also at the same time, this is Cheesecake's top 2. My best friend is Cheesecake. Best IRL friend. And this is her top 2. She's like stuck between who to cosplay between these two. And I told her to go Yoimiya because I'm going Ayaka. Because we were both thinking between Ayaka Yoimiya duo or Yae Miko Raiden duo. So I decided to go Ayaka. So I told her to go Yoimiya. Ah man, Yae Miko or Yoimiya. OMG. I can't decide. I'm inclined to go Yoimiya actually because it's just a little bit more familiarity to me because I don't have Yae Miko in my team. And it's just the fact that Yoimiya is just so nice to have and be around in terms of character, I feel. Thanks for making it rain. Ow. Thanks for making it rain. Ooh. I think I'm going Yoimiya for this. I'm sorry to the Yae stands. This is a hard one, but just a little more, I feel. Yoimiya just has a little more over for me because of her very jovial character. She's just someone I'd love to be around. Whereas for Yae, I'd be intimidated. Thanks for throwing my husbands at me, Dante. Thank you so much. Did you get to see who got thrown at me? There's like 4 characters. 4 people. When you have a second, can you send me a link for this? Thank you for throwing my husbands at me. Yes, I did just send it in the chat, but I'll send it again, Zephyrin. Let's do it. Let's all do it together at this point. Let's do it together. Okay, Yoimiya. Oh my god, Layla or Candace? Okay, I think I'm gonna oh shit, this is hard. Oh! Niji-sanji. Okay, thanks for redeeming that. This is a new one which I think Dane would have a great time with. It's also really loud and gave me a shock, so I'm gonna have to turn the volume down when I go off stream afterwards. Okay, you guys. I love Layla's character because she is me, okay? The sleepyhead trope is such a vibe. But Candace's heterochromia eyes is luring me in. I know nothing about these two, by the way, except for their PVs and trailers or whatever. So I don't know. Oh, Albedo banner coming up. I know, but like I'm skipping. I'm sorry, I have to skip just so that I have enough for Kusanali and Scaramouche. I'm going for these two. I already have C2 Albedo anyway, so I'm not in a rush to get any more Albedos. Oh, this is so hard. I think I'm gonna have to go Layla for this, thanks to her character a little bit, because I don't know anything about Candace except for her beautiful eyes. A loyal ether? This is so easy. I'm so sorry. Ether. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amber. This is by a landslide. This is a landslide, Albedo. Ayaka, Ito, I'm so sorry. This is a landslide for me too. It's Ayaka. Baizu or Ayato? I'm going Ayato for this. Beto or Barbara? Oh, it's definitely Queen Beto. Chongyun or Bennett? Oh, shit. Chongyun or Bennett? I think I'm gonna have to go Bennett. He's like the shonen protagonist everybody needs. Chongyun too though, but like Bennett a little more for me. Dainsleaf or Diona? I'm going Dainsleaf. Mr. Dainsleaf. Mr. Bonbon Bokudan. Yul or D-Look? Oh, this one's gonna anger the chat, but I do like D-Look. Controversial opinion. I do like D-Look's character. I do like him. I do like him. Perhaps even more so than Al-Hatham. Al-Hatham? Like, even though Al-Hatham and D-Look are really similar in character, I feel so far, as I read through the Arcane Quest, I still prefer D-Look. Hatred hates him with a passion. I know, so does Harm. So that's why I say this opinion is gonna anger chat a little bit, but D-Look is the one I choose. Ganyu or Goro? Oh, I'm gonna have to go Ganyu on this purely because of the screen time that Ganyu has had. She literally saved Liyue, you know? She was there. She saved Liyue, didn't she? She helped save Liyue. So I just have starry eyes for Ganyu right now. Hu Tao Heizo. Oh, damn. This is also hard. This is also hard. I really love Hu Tao's character. She's so unique in terms of characterization. But also Heizo's punches though. Heizo's punches and kicks. You know? Heizo's punches and kicks, like he can literally choke me. But anyway, I think I'm going Hu Tao on this because of how unique she is. She's like no other character, whereas Heizo, I feel like you can get a few of his type of characters as you go through the list. This is close though. Yeah. Kaya or Jean? Oh shit. By a little more, Kaya. Cutsing or Kazuha? I'm sorry, Queen Cutsing. Oh, Hatred's gonna hate me for this, but it's Kazuha for me. Kokomi or Klee? Oh my god, Kokomi. I'm sorry, Klee. Kujo Sara. Lumine or Lisa? Lumine. Ningguang Mona? I'm sorry, Mona. Ningguang for me. Noelle or Mona? Oh, this is hard. I loved Noelle's hangouts so much. Her hangouts changed my opinion of Noelle very, very much. Like, I love Noelle so much more thanks to her hangouts, but that's all I see from her. Like, Noelle literally never appears in story, in the Arcane Quest or whatever. Story quest or whatever as well. But for Mona, you see a lot more of her. You know, in like the... Was it 1.2? You got to see her interact with Scaramouche. You got to see that she literally sensed Scaramouche's danger. You also got to see a lot more of her in the previous update with the, you know, official Mona. Who's the other one? As well. You got to see a lot more Mona. You get to realize that she's actually really rich. She just likes to spend all her money on books. And she scrimps and saves on food thanks to her thirst for knowledge. Thanks to that, I pick Mona. Okay, TT or Paimon? I'm so sorry, Paimon, but like, I just don't like you at all. So it's gotta be TT for me. Ryan Shogun or Rosaria? This is easy for me. I'm sorry, Rosaria. Scaramouche or Sayu? Oh shit! I love Sayu so much! But story-wise, I think Scaramouche is pulling a lot of strings in terms of he's putting a lot of weight into the story. His entire story is crazy to me. It's like the writing, the connection. Story-wise, it's gotta be Scaramouche. But Sayu's really up there too. I'm sorry, Harm. I gotta go with my heart here. I'm gotta go with my heart. Signora Sucrose, sorry to the Sucrose lovers. I know I know Popcorn is a sucrose lover. It's Ignora for me. I think I'm just a Fatui harbinger, like enabler, by the way. So any Fatui here, yeah, it's gotta be the Fatui. What? Hello, Tepe? What's he doing here? Oh my god, Toma is for it's Toma for me. I'm sorry. Xingyan or Xiangling. Oh shit. Xingyan. You and me are Yanfei. Oh, thanks for throwing the hearts at me. Thanks. Hi, Turtle. Hello. Hello. Okay. Oh, I love them both as well. But if I had to think of Yae versus Yanfei, I would go Yae. So I think that means Yoimiya is above. I'm so sorry, Yanfei. Oh, I love her so much though. Yeah, Yae Miko over Yanfei. Yeah, Yunjin. Oh shit. I have to go with my heart here. I love Yunjin so much for her giving visibility on singing, but when Yelan dropped, I feel like my entire heart dropped as well. She's just so hot. She's so hot. Yelan wins. Razor or Venti? I have to choose Venti here. I'm sorry, Razor. Xingqiu or Xiao? Xiao for me. Xiao for me. Dory or Zhongli is Zhongli for me. I'm sorry, Dory. Oh, it's easy. Tignari. Dea or Nahida? It has to be Nahida. Miss Kusanali. I'm so sorry I didn't pick Xingqiu. No, I know. Neil or Altaim? Oh shit. I haven't met Nilo much actually. It's purely that I don't know much about Nilo. That I know more about Altaim thanks to my progress in the story so far. Is why I would choose Altaim. I don't know how to pronounce his name, by the way. Every single time I say his name, I pronounce it differently. Layla or Sino? I have to go Sino on this. Sino is pretty high up there in Sumeru characters. He's just so funny. Albedo, all the way. Amber or Ether? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Ether. Amber. Ayato or Ayaka? I'm sorry, Ayato. It's gotta be Ayaka. Ayato over Ito. Ito over Baizu. This is so hard. Oh, I love them both so much. Oh shit. Oh damn. I actually like them pretty equally, I feel. Oh, I think I'm gonna just have to go Bennett. I mean, because story-wise, Bennett and Beto, I feel, pull their weight really well between each other. Really equally. I like them both really well story-wise, but like, I guess character usage-wise, I use Bennett so much more. So it's gotta be Bennett. Beto over Chongyun, I feel. Chongyun over Barbara. Oh shit! Between the two Batmans. I have to go Dainsleif on this, I think. Oh, but I don't know. I think Dainsleif, yeah. I'll go with my heart on this. D-Look over Diona. Eula over Diona. Fischl over Diona. Hu Tao over Gan Yu. Gan Yu over Hate. Oh, or yeah, Gan Yu over Hazel. Hazel over Goro. Kazuha over Kaya. Oh damn, this is not easy. Keqing or Kaya. Keqing or Kaya. Hiko, hi Tezzy! Welcome! Nice to see you, Tezzy. Oof, I'm doing something really difficult for me at the moment. I'm choosing between Genshin Impact characters. Keqing or Kaya. Keqing or Kaya. Keqing or Kaya. They're both really important people in the story that I adore. I think I'm gonna have to go pure looks wise for now, which is Keqing. Keqing is like actual like I would main her, you know? I would. I'm sorry, Tezzy. Kujo Sara or Kokomi. Damn, this is pitting them against each other when they're lovers. Hello. I'm gonna have to go Kokomi on this. I'm gonna have to go Kujo on this. I'm sorry, Albedo, but like I honestly don't like Klee all that much. I like Cookie more than Klee. Ningguang over Lumine. Mona or Lumine? This one is a little hard. I think actually Lumina over Mona. Mona over Lisa. Oh shit, this is hard. This is really hard for me. I like them pretty equally. I feel like this depends on the day for me. Like one day I could see Lisa and I'll be like, I like Lisa more. One day I could see Noelle and I'll be like, I like Noelle more. I think Lisa actually. I think Lisa over Noelle. I just feel like Noelle doesn't do much except for be super cute in her hangouts. That's all. I've never seen her do anything else. But Lisa though, she's like the head librarian. She's like literally a top scholar from Sumeru that studied in Sumeru. She's done more, I feel. Noelle, I'm so sorry, Queen. I'm so sorry, Queen. Raiden over TT. TT over Rosaria. Rosaria over Paimon. Signora or Scaramouche? It's gotta be Scaramouche. Oh, Sayu or Signora? Sayu. Child of Soma. Oh, damn. I honestly don't know. You know what? I actually have like this slight like love to hate thing. No. Am I back? Am I online again? Update. I chose Child. Yeah, I was just complaining about Child and he decided to come fuck up my Wi-Fi, I think. I did choose Child, by the way, because I was like, just because he was slightly more chaotic. He's a chaotic man. He's in the Fatui Harbinger. I chose him over Toma. I'm sorry, but I'm choosing Toma over Shenhe. Shenhe over Teppei. Honestly, I had no feelings over Teppei. Who is he? Is he that guy that died? I don't remember. Yoimiya over Xinyan. Yaemiko over Xinyan. Didn't they give me this before? Oh shit, who was the... oh no, they gave me Xiangling and Xinyan. I think Yanfei. I go Yanfei over Xinyan. Venti over Yelan, I'm sorry. Yelan over Razor. Yunjin over Razor. Xiao over Zhongli. Zhongli over Xingqiu. I'm sorry, Meru, but I have to do that. Xingqiu over Dory, though. Tignari for the win. Oh, thank you for the resub, Zephyrin. 8 months! 推特上是你的照片吗？哪一张哦？哪一张许缺？应该是吧。如果是我发的，就是我吧。Yeah, lines below Venti. I have a very high regard for the Arkans and the Fatui Harbingers because I have a very like. Aside from using them a lot and seeing them visually, I do put their importance in the story pretty high in high regard as well. I feel because so like people who are Arkans and Fatui Harbingers, I think they will be in higher regard to people who look beautiful. Yeah. So Venti is high up there because he is literally the Mondstadt Arkan. 真可爱哦，谢谢雪切。So. Thanks to that explanation as well, Nahida will be above Kole because Arkan. Dea or Kole? I don't know, Kole I think. Kole. I like Kole more. Shino over Alhatheim. Alhatheim over Layla. Nila over Layla. Oh shit, they really went ahead and asked me this now. They really went ahead and asked me this now. This is the hardest one. This is my hardest one. I don't think I can choose. Let me take a second to think, okay? Oh my god. It's the hardest choice in my Twitch stream career, guys. Oh shit. Albedo. But Ayaka's really close second. Nobody else can defeat Ayaka, I think. Ayato... I'll be honest. I think I like Ether over Ito. I'm so sorry, M, if you're watching. But Ito over Amber. Baizu Amber, Amber over Baizu. Baizu over Aloy. Aloy is really low on the list. I have no feelings to Aloy at all. Oh shit, Dainsley for Bennett? That's crazy. Why would you ask that? This is a crazy question. I think I have to go Bennett. Oh damn, Beidou or Dainsley? Oh, this is getting harder and harder. People actually care about Aloy? I think nobody does, right? Aloy's probably gonna be the lowest for everybody. This is so hard. They're both girl bosses. They're both male wife and girl boss. Both of them are both. Oh shit. This is really hard. Oh Jesus. I think Beto. Dainsley over Chongyun. I'm so sorry, Chongyun. I realized I like Xingqiu more than Chongyun. I didn't think they were that far apart, but now that I categorize them with other characters, Xingqiu is a lot higher than Chongyun, I feel. If you look over Chongyun. I'm sorry. I know that Chongyun's like the bona fide son of Eula, but I do like Chongyun more than Eula. But I do like Eula more than Barbara. I like Fischl more than Barbara. I like Barbara more than Diona. Kazuha more than Hu Tao for days. Keqing over Hu Tao. Kaya over Hu Tao. Hu Tao over Jean. Oh damn, now this is hard. They're both like politically involved in their own countries. They're both the girl bosses. What do I do? They're both overworked girl bosses. Which overworked girl boss do I choose? This is really hard for me. They're both very similar in a way to me, I think. Their characters. You guys are not gonna sway me, by the way. I'm not gonna listen to chat. I'm gonna listen to my heart. Let me just think really carefully, okay? I think just a little more, like in general, I just like Liyue characters more than Jean. It's the Chinese in me, guys. I do be Chinese. Unfortunately, the propaganda of Liyue does work on me. So just a little more, like, honestly, to me, I think they're very similar characters in their personality, in a sense. So I would have thought they were equal to me, but just because Ganyu is from Liyue, I'ma choose the Liyue character. Damn, Hates or Jean? Oh shit. Hatezo. But Jean over Goro? Ningguang or Kokomi? Oh my god, not the queens of each country again. Oh shit. I think I have to go Queen Ningguang. She's just my mom, you know? Kokomi over Lumine. Lumine over Kujo Sara. Shippy! Thank you for the resub. 8 months. Let's go. Shippy. I have tits now, Shippy. Not like boobs, but like I have channel point redeems. Quick. Redeem something. Look at something being thrown at me, Shippy. You better check your Telegram later. I'll check it now. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to do that. I can eat first and then come find you guys. You know? Why am I replying you on stream? Okay, I'll reply later on in chat. Where did the heart go? Where'd it go? Hold on. Let me check. Hello? Oh, did it cause I lose connection with Twitch? Let me retry. I lost connection with Twitch earlier, didn't I? What happened? Okay, I'll do this for you. I'll redeem it myself for you, you know? You know, Shippy? I don't know what happened to Tits. What was it again? I think it was oops. You guys are looking at the working screen now. Okay. Is it this? Aha! There we go. Thanks for redeeming the hearts. Oh dear, what happened? Let me redeem it myself on stream. Oh, did it work again? Ah, thank you, Shippy, for redeeming that. Yes, it works again. What time we meet then? No, it's okay, Shippy. I think you guys should eat. Then I'll meet you guys after. Why are we talking about this on stream? Can you come by 7? Yes, I can. I would actually like prepare to leave house pretty early, actually, like maybe 5:30 or something, because I don't want to be like too late to meet you guys. Yay! Gates open at 7? 7:30. Okay. How about we meet at like 6:30? That enough time to eat? Or do we have to queue? Because it'll be a long queue, right? 6:30 to eat? But where? Okay. We'll continue this in the DMs, bro. What are we doing? Talking about stuff like this in chat, bro. We're eating at 5? Okay. Then we'll eat separately. Then we'll meet at like 6:30 at like the designated location. Okay. Hell yeah. To the people elsewhere, context is I will be meeting Sheepy tomorrow. Hey, Sheepy, Kale, Gladys, and Divi. I'll be meeting Divi for the first time, actually. But Gladys will be the second time. And then Kale for the second time too. And Sheepy for the countless... I've met Sheepy too many times now. But yeah, we're having an outing tomorrow. It's an event. Thank you for... Oh my god. That is a lot of... Wow. Holmes did all this to me. Thank you so much for throwing that many husbandos at me. And making it rain. Ow. But thank you. I don't know who did that, but thank you. Alright, Mona or Kujo Sara? I think Mona. Kujo Sara over Lisa. Oh, this is not easy too. The purple green queens. Oh! Steven, thank you for redeeming that. I think it was backlogged? Oh, maybe. You're right. Maybe that was it. It's cookie for you? Damn, I don't know. I think it's recency bias, but I also think cookie is recency bias for me. Because I did her hangout very recently. She's like the tsundere you always wanted, you know? Okay. Let's go, Cookie. You guys have convinced me. I think Clee over Lisa too, actually. I don't feel much towards Lisa, but I do think she's a little over some people. Ooh, oh, not this question. This is a heavy question. 刚刚那个怎么弄的？OK， 我给你看一下哦。这个许缺，这现在你看的就是这个是吗？许缺，就是我的直播。那你在这里呢？这个 可以领的这一些，这个第一个的50分的，50分的也可以，那个150分的也可以，有一个是也是150分的，200分的这个也可以，随便按这3个就有东西可以，就有东西会丢在我身上了。Anyway, that stream, what's that called? Never ending stream mirror thing though. Alright. The only reason I don't like cookie because I'm jealous? Okay, Yes, endless matrix. That was the word I was looking for. Anyway, oh, this is a very heavy loaded question. Oh, 谢谢胡学，丢了几颗星给我。Scaramouche or Raiden Shogun is so crazy of a question, but I just like Raiden more, unfortunately for Scaramouche. But I do like him pretty close by, so him over T.I.T, Sayu over T.I.T, Signora over T.I.T. Oh, damn. Sucrose over T.I.T. Damn, a lot of them went over T.I.T over there. Yoimiya for sure over Child. Yae over Child. Yanfei over Child. Xingye over Child. Xiangli over Child. I'm so sorry, Child. Bro. Xiao over Venti. Zhongli over Venti. Venti over Xingqiu. Xingqiu over Yelan. Yelan over Dory. Yunzhen over Dory. Razor over Dory. Tignari for the win. Nahida over Sino. Sino over Kole. Oh, damn. This is hard. This is hard. It's because I know them both really recently and only a little bit about them. So I don't necessarily feel much towards both. Kole. Oh, shit. It hurts. Oh, damn. It do be raining. It is raining a lot. Ow, my head. Okay, I'll pick Kole over Altaim. Altaim over Kole. Nila over Dea. Dea over Layla. Albedo for the win. Ayaka for the win. Ayato for the win. Bennett over Ether. Ooh, Beto over Ether. Dainsleaf over Ether. Diluc over Ether. Chongwin over Ether. Eula over Ether. Fisher over Ether. I'm so sorry, Ether. Barbara over Ether. I think Ether over Diona. Ito over Diona. Amber over Diona. Aisu over Diona. Diona over Aloy. Kaza over Ningguang. Ningguang over Keqing. Coco. Oh, fuck. This is hard. Keqing over Kokomi. Oh, damn. This is not easy at all. I'm only 55% of the way there too. 笑死我了。你那个有弄到你这个有趣这个我中文差死了。我突然不知道怎么说哎。这个对你有趣就好。这是我想说的。你现在选择喜欢谁？对，就是这样，就是这样。Oh shit. Kaya. 胡桃 Kokumi. 胡桃 Kokumi. Kokumi. I mean 胡桃 I mean. Gayu over Kokumi. Hitsu over Kokumi. Kokumi over Jean. Jean over Lumine. Lumine over Goro. Mona over Goro. 谢谢学学把我的最喜欢的男人们都给我。Oh shit. Sarah. Cookie. Goro. Raiden. Oh, this is so hard. This is so hard. You and Mia. Oh. Ah. Yay. Okay, here onwards is a little easier. Scaramouche over Yanfei. Yanfei or Sayu? Yanfei or Sayu? Yanfei. Sayu over Xinyan. Signora over Xinyan. Xinyan over Sucrose. Sucrose over Xiangling. Xiangling over T.I.T. Child over T.I.T. Doma over T.I.T. 求求你了，求求你了，帮帮可丽吧。可丽啊，可丽，我其实没有什么喜欢可丽，我是喜欢她的，但是没有比这些人没有多过这些人。I'm sorry, T.I.T over 申和 over Rosaria over Tepe, Tepe over Paimon, just because I don't like Paimon. Tignari over Xiao. Xiao over Nahida. Zhongli over Nahida. Oh, now this is hard. Oh. Nahida's winning my heart a lot, actually, so... Nahida over Venti. Venti over Sino. Oh shit. It's gonna be recency bias if I choose Sino. I actually like them both a lot. They're both like super cringe joke makers. Both of them are similar in that way, where they make jokes in a cringe way that make you like love them so much. Sino just has the cooler kit though, don't you think, guys? Sino has such a cool kit. Character-wise, I think I might like Xingqiu a lot more because he's an author, he's close to Albedo. But Sino, look at him. He's so cool. He looks so cool, but he's so lame. The Gat Moe of it all. He's so cool, but he makes such lame jokes. I think I'm gonna have to go Sino on this. I'm so sorry, Xingqiu. I was Xingqiu over Cole for sure. Yelan over Cole. Yunjin over Cole. Oh shit. Razor over Cole. Cole over Dory. Alotime over Dory. Neela over Dory. Dea over Dory. Layla over Dory. I'm sorry, I don't really like Dory that much, as you may notice. Definitely Albedo over Kazuha. Ayaka over Kazuha. Ayato or Kazuha? Ayato. Kazuha over Bennett. Ningguang over Bennett. Keqing over Bennett. Bennett over Kaya. Oof. Both the pirate kings and queens. My favorite pirate eye patch babies. Pitting them against each other. Oh, all the best with your exams tomorrow, Ovo. Goodbye. Good night. Please go sleep. Oyasumi. All the best with your science exam. Let us know how it goes, okay? Bye-bye. Beto Kaya. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna go Beto. She's just girl boss. Dainsleeve or Kaya? Oh, my head hurts, guys. Also, happy 69%. Nice. Why are they pitting all the eye patch guys against each other, man? This is so hard. Purely by voice, I think Dainsleeve's voice wins me here. But Kaya is our first. Thanks for the noise, Harm. Kaya is like our first, like one of the first people we meet after Amber too. That's like giving me like nostalgia vibes. Although Dainsleeve though, he's like the puzzle to everything. The puzzle piece to everything. He's the only one who's met our twin other than us. I have a headache. I think Dainsleeve. Oh man, of course now they finally pit the brothers against each other. Oh, they look over Kaya. Kaya over Chongyun. Oh, I'm so stressed over this, by the way, guys. If you guys could see what my hair looks like right now because of how much I've messed with it with my hands on my head. Oh my god. I'm literally head and hands. They're both from Liyue. I like them both a lot. They're both dealing with the other side. One of them is a what's that called? Exorcist, and the other is a funeral parlor / person who can reach to the dark side, the other side. They're both very similar in this sense. Their designs are also very similar. Shit. I think I'll go Hu Tao. Hiko, I'm freaking scared looking at the vlogs. Oh no, Sheepy. Stop looking. Let's just close our eyes tomorrow. Let's just close our eyes. We're closing our eyes tomorrow, and like if we ever feel it's too much, let's go get ice cream somewhere and like leave, you know? Let's go leave somewhere and get ice cream and sit down, you know? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sheepy. I'm also pretty scared of like things like that. Like it's only with movies, it's only with horror movies that I'm okay with, because I think it's like a workplace it's a workplace like obsession thing where if I can see the VFX, I work in animation and mographs too anyway, so when I see things happen in horror movies, like that's like VFX lol. But in games and in like what we're going to do tomorrow, it's a little much for me. 那个需要69420点是什么啊？其实呢，如果你就是其实我怎么用中文解释呢？是我就是我做来要谢谢那些在我直播里支持我很久的朋友们，就是因为有了这么多分数的人，这个点数的人，肯定是看了我的直播看很多的人嘛。所以呢，如果你有这些分数了，这些点数了，领了这个之后呢，我就会送一份这个给你们，给你看一下，我许缺，这里这个，我有照片给你看，我会送这个给你，就是中文我不懂是什么来的耶，这个贴图吗？贴图纸张我会亲自送给你，就用Oh my god, Chinese, English to Chinese, please. I am so bad at this. I'm explaining what the 69420 points are to Shutre right now. Deliver to you. Yes, 送给你 delivery 送货叫送货吗？输货吗？输送吗？输送给你，这个就是那个，所以它会这么多的分数分量点数，对。因为我其实是用我自己的钱来输送给你们的。I'm saying why it's so much money, so much channel points to redeem the sticker pack is because it's out of my own pocket to send it to you guys, deliver it to you guys as a notion of my thanks for supporting the stream. That's right. Alright, 甘鱼 or 冲云? 甘鱼 Hazel over 冲云 Kokomi over 冲云 I don't know. 冲云 over Jean? Jean over Eula? Eula over Lumine? Fischl over Lumina, Lumina over Barbara, Mona over Barbara. Kujo, Sarah, Barbara. Oh no. Kujo, Sarah over Barbara. Shinobu over Cookie, Shinobu over Barbara. Barbara over Goro. Ito over Goro. Ito over Goro. Amber over Goro. Goro over Baichu. Klee over Baichu. Damn, it's both the Sumeru diplomats. Not diplomats, both the Sumeru like graduates. Good night, Ovo. 哎呀，那我刚刚浪费了好多。没关系啦，如果你真的要领的话，就我还有好多好多的主播可以给你来累积嘛。Lisa. Oof. Noel. Tignari. Xiao. Oof. The two Arkans. Which Arkan do I like more? Zhongli. Nahida. Raiden. Venti. The Arkans are gonna be near each other, I feel. Yoimi over Sino. Yaimiko over Sino. Scaramouche over Sino. I'm sorry. Sino over Yenfei, I think. We're at 77%. Oh, this is taking so long because I'm taking so much time to decide. Yenfei over Xingqiu. Sayu over Xingqiu. Xingqiu over Signora. Signora over Yelan. Xinyan over Yelan. Yelan over Sucrose. Yunjin over Sucrose. Sucrose over Razor. Damn. Xiangling over Razor. Ningguang over Zhongli. Zhongli over Keqing. Nahida over Keqing. Raiden Shogun over Keqing. Venti over Keqing. Yoimiya over Keqing. Keqing over Yaemiko. Bennett over Yaemiko. Oh damn. Beito over Yaemiko. Yaemiko over Dainsleeve. Oh damn. Scaramouche over Dainsleeve. Oh. Did Child break it again? Oh, what happened? What happened? Did I break? I don't know what you guys missed, but unfortunately, my Wi-Fi seems to be really unstable these days, huh? Stream blips for a second. Oops. 这个点数只能通过观看直播时领取吗？就一直观看直播能领取，然后呢，就一直在聊天室里，一直来聊天室里跟我聊天，还有这个中文叫什么 ？What's subscribe in Chinese? Xuque is asking me what are the ways you can earn channel points. I'm saying being active in chat, watching the stream, and also subscribing will help. 给我这个订阅就有更多的分数了，它就2 times more。就如果有给我的这个给我这个订阅的话呢，2倍以上，它的这个点数会2倍。Yes, 2 times. 2 times if you subscribe is what I'm saying, bro. Oh, I'm tired after that trying to speak technical Chinese. Okay, Sino over Dainsleeve. Dainsleeve over Yanfei. Diluc over Yanfei. Kaya over Yanfei. Oh, shit. Hu Tao over Yanfei. Gang Yu over Yanfei. Heitsu over Yanfei. Kumi over Yanfei. Yanfei over Chongyun. Sayu over Chongyun. Xingqiu over Chongyun. They're not as far as I thought then. Signora Chongyun, Xian, Yelan, Yunjin, Sucrose. Okay, they are very far off. Okay, finally Chongyun breaks it. 懂了，订阅以后会给2倍点数。对。For Yanfei got one of the best voice actors. I know, it's just so hard. I have to be cutthroat. Otherwise, I never complete this stupid poll. Jean over Razor, Eula over Razor, Fischl over Razor, Lumina over Razor, Mona over Razor, Razor over Kujo Sara, Kujo Sara over Thoma, Cookie over Thoma, Thoma over Barbara. Oh shit, Titi over Barbara, Barbara over Cole, Cole over Ether. Oh shit, Ether over Shenhe, Ito over Shenhe, Amber over Shenhe, Shenhe over Goro, All-Time over Goro, Nila over Goro. Oof. I'm at 96 finally. Let's watch 11 hours of Hiko streams? 11 hours! Damn! The Twitch recap thing. Oh, damn. So in this month, you've watched 11 hours of my streams? That's so pog, M. That's so many hours. Purely for the cat ears, Goro over Rosaria. Lee over Rosaria. Lisa over Rosaria. Noel over Rosaria. Rosaria over Baiju. Baiju over Dea. Dea over Diona. Layla over Diona. Candice over Diona. Diona over Dory. Dory over Aloy. Aloy over Tepe. Oh! Finally! Finally, my results, guys! Oh! I'll check now how many watch hours you have spent on my stream, Harm. Okay, let me look. Let me look with my plugin. If it's working. It's now lagging. Okay. Let's see. User info. Duh. Okay. Here. User info. You have watched 213 hours and 2 minutes of my streams. That's crazy. And you followed me for 6 months and 14 days. Happy 6 months and 2 weeks. Alright, M's watch time. Okay. I'm saving for the sticker pack. Let's go, Clem. I would love to send one to you. Alright, let me see. M. Okay, M is here. User info. You've watched me for 64 hours and 42 minutes. Let's go. And followed me for 4 months. We've met for 4 months, M. Oh. Okay. Zephyrn's watch time. Let me see. Zephyrin. User info. Zephyrin, you've watched me for 265 hours and 51 minutes. That's crazy. That is like 10 days. That is 10 days. And you followed me for 8 months. Okay, watch time for... Who is it? Clem, right? Clem did watch time too. User info. 56 hours and 27 minutes. 6 months and 9 days. We've known each other for 6 months, Clem. Okay. I think Dante wants it too, right? Dante? User info. 3 hours and 3 minutes. Oh my god, Dante. Everyone over the 200 hours mark are the people who I think are reaching the 69420 channel point thing soon, huh? That's crazy, Dante. Thank you for watching me for that many hours. It's nearly 10 days. Nearly 10 days. Good Xiao, you want your watch time too? Okay. User info. 31 hours. Oh my god, QPFP by the way. 31 hours. We also known each other for 6 months and 15 days. The same amount of time as with Harm. I didn't know that. Let's go. Thank you for watching me for 31 hours. I think Sheepy, you also did it too, right? Okay, Sheepy. 160 hours? Sheepy watched me that much? I didn't think so. That's so many hours. Thank you, Sheepy. Let's go. I have 9k channel points. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let's look at my definitive Genshin Impact list. Kiss me tomorrow. Hey yo, I'll kiss your hand. I'm more like a bottom of it. Yeah, I mean, for some of you, you've been here for a short while, but let's hope we get up there together. I've been streaming for like 10 months, by the way, guys. That's kind of crazy. 10 months. Way-ho. Alright. Albedo, Ayaka, Tignari, Xiao, Ayato, Kazuha, Ningguang, Zhongli, Nahida. Nahida's crazy high up there for a new character, but I honestly really, really like her. Also, the fact that like the 4 Archons are so near each other says a lot. I'm an Archon collector, guys. Unfortunately, Venti is the lowest of the Archons that I like. I didn't think I liked Zhongli more than that, more than like the most in terms of Archons, but it's the Chinese person in me, I guess. Also, the top I think the top 11 are very accurate, I would say. This is a hard list to... The top 4 is a hard list to crack. This is my top 4 for sure. Below here onwards, it might change. Like 5 onwards might change. But top 4, it's a tough nut to crack. Yumiya, Keqing, Bennett. I honestly think maybe Bennett should be a bit higher. I think Bennett should be over Yoimiya and Keqing, but I did a oopsie there. Beto, Yae, Scaramouche, Sino. Sino's also very high for a new character. Dane Sleep, Diluc, Kaya, Wu Tao, Gan Yu, Hei Zhou, Kokumi, Yanfei, Sayuk, Xingqiu, Signora, Xinyan, Yelan, Yunjin, Sucro, Xiangling, Child, Chongyun, Jean, Eula, Fischl, Lumine, Mona, Razor, Sarah, Cookie, Doma, Titi, Barbara, Cole, Ether, Ito. I think Ito should be higher than Cole, actually. I don't know what happened there. Amber, Shenhe, Eltame, Nilo, Goro, Klee, Lisa, Noelle, Rosaria, Baju, Dea, Layla, Candice, Diona, Dory, Aloy, Tepe, Paimon. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. Where are we seeing this? So let me see, Good Xiao, if I can find the link again. Anyway, I don't want to lose this page though. How do I go back without losing the page? Ah, there we go. Here we go. For anybody new in the chat, I was doing this quiz. You're gonna take a bit of time to choose who you like over the other. This or that, this or that. And then they'll finally collate for you who your favorites are from first to last. And I think it's like no surprise my top 3 are Albedo, Ayaka, and Tignari. And then Xiao being 4. This is an unbreakable one. Ayato, honestly, I like him purely for the connection he has with Ayaka. I feel like if any new character comes out that feels like I feel a connection with, he or she might overtake Ayato. Kazuha went high, really high, only purely after I managed to get him in a rerun recently. So I'm pretty surprised about this, but it's true. I do love Kazuha very much. Ningguang is like my queen. She's my second favorite female, if you notice. So there we go. Nahida is somebody I'm a little bit surprised by, but I do like her above Raiden Shogun, apparently. Yeah. So there we go. My favorite girls are actually Ayaka, Ningguang, Nahida, Raiden, Yoimiya, Keqing. I don't know, this might change. I feel like Yoimiya might go below Keqing in the near future. Who else as girls do I like a lot? Beto. My queens. You like the small husbandos? No. Don't call me out like that. It's true, I do like the short men. I never noticed, but they're all short. My top 6. Except for Ayato, which is an anomaly thanks to him being related to Ayaka. Help! This calls for, guys, now that we're done with this calls for that MMD. You guys know what I'm talking about. That one MMD. The Short Kings one. Xiao. Albedo. Scaramouche MMD. We have to watch it. We have to watch it. Alright. This is like my favorite Genshin Impact fan-made thing of all time, by the way. Look guys, it's my favorites. Oh yeah. Short King's Pog. Oh my god. This is so attractive, guys. I don't know what to say. It's so attractive. Oh my god. Albedo, you better do that. Albedo better do that. I love it. Oh, it's getting hot in here, guys. Oh yeah, King. Oh King, you better work. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Scaramouche. That one. He did that. Okay, it's coming. I love that part so much. Oh. Ooh. I'm sweating. Albedo! Do a fan chant for Albedo, man. Oh my god. Yeah. So true, King. So true, King. It's like my favorite video of all time. Of all time. I did like it. I did. Oh. That was that, guys. Back to Cats Organized Neatly. I went on a full-on 1-hour tangent. Oh shit, Em, you asked where was Scaramouche on the list. I don't know if I can come back. Control-Shift-T? Oh shit, not the MMD. No, they don't have my list. They don't have my list cached. It's already restarted. Oopsies. Well, I'll figure it out in the VOD and let you know where Scaramouche was on the list. This is my favorite emote, IS2G. Oh, the anti one. Yeah, it's so cute. I like it a lot. Like it's so no-brainer. Like you can use it for anything, any reaction. Back to the game. Okay. 睡觉了，我要 Hiko。晚安，许缺。祝你好梦，谢谢观看了今天的直播，下次见。Back to the game, guys. I literally just went on a 1-hour tangent. No cap. That's organized neatly. Okay, here's my goal for tonight. Let's try to clear to level 39, because I'm pretty sure level 40 is gonna be a doozy. Every single like rounded number in the Cats Organized Neatly levels are super hard. So let's try to get to 39 and then off stream tonight. I actually only wanted the stream to be about like 2 hours plus for you guys to check out the new T.I.T.S redeems, the new Twitch integrated throwing system redeems. So this is an overrun for me right now, but It's okay, I'm having fun. My bad for mentioning Genshin's Metro Pass. No problem. I had fun. I had loads of fun. Lurker Xiao, thank you for the follow. Isn't this Good Xiao's account? This is you, right? Good Xiao?
Hikopiko, thank you. I missed this BGM.
Tadaima. Thank you for redeeming that. Okay. We're close. We're close. You guys think I'll be able to make level 39? Do you have faith in me, guys? Do you have faith in me? I think I'll be able to do it. I think. I don't know. I'm hoping to end stream by like 3:30 a.m. maximum. By the way, which is in like 1 hour 30 minutes. Hopefully that's doable. Thanks for making it rain on me, Dante. I use this account when I want to use streamer as background sound while working. Oh, thank you for using me and choosing me today. Good Xiao / Lurker Xiao / Fongy Xiao. Okay, thanks for the Lurker Xiao. I appreciate it. Every view is appreciated. Oof. Turned out to be a little more challenging than I anticipated, but I think we'll be okay. It's definitely gonna be easier than level 31 for sure. Level 30, I mean. So let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. We can do it. We can do it. You get to 3:30 and say 1 more hour? No, that's where you're wrong here today. Because I do have work tomorrow, and I'll be going out after work to meet Sheepy and friends. So, I do need my sleep, or else I'll be dead tomorrow. Literally dead. So 3:30 is already considered overtime. That's why I have to not do it. The only reason I might do that is if I suddenly feel the urge to do Genshin dailies, which I don't today. I'm okay without doing Genshin dailies today. The extra 20... I don't know, 60 primos can kiss my ass. I don't care. I'm tired. Oof. Oh! Lithica SL, thank you for the follow. Hello! It's nice to meet you. How are you? Oh. Oh. That's not right. Hello. How are you, Litika? If you're looking for somebody who can do puzzles well, it's not me, by the way. I'm just playing this game for fun while using it as an excuse to chat with the homies in the chat. So, don't expect any big brain puzzle plays here. I just have to put that out there. Oh my god, it's Dongle! Hi Dongle, how's the stream been? It's been pretty good. I was spending like the last, better half of 2 hours. I think I actually played the game for about 30 minutes. It's been 2 hours 30 minutes for a stream. So I spent like 30 minutes actually playing the game and 2 hours going on tangents and chatting with the chat. But I'm having a lot of fun. It's always super big tangent streams like these that make me have the most fun, because I'm just here interacting with chat, having loads of fun catching up with everybody. So I'd love to catch up with you too, Dongle. How are you? I love tangent streams. Me too. Me too. Boom. I started the stream at level 30, by the way, and I'm now trying to clear level 32. That's how far behind I am. Or like, that's how I've been using my time so far. Unfortunately. Doing good, just wrapped up playing Splatoon with a friend. Oh my god, Splatoon! I've always wanted to try it, but like, I never purchased it or found the time to. It looks pretty fun. I saw this meme once where it was just this guy doing a speed painting of a railing, and then the caption of it was Splatoon players be like. It's a really funny video, that one. not doing well. I'm not doing well with this, guys. But I'll try my best. Oh, unpog. Not pog at all. What if I just move this all the way here? So that I can claim some space like this. No, it doesn't work this way. I don't know. Like that? Splatoon 3 is my first Splatoon game. It's hella fun, fast-paced, and keeps you engaged. I wonder what the difference is from the other Splatoons. But I'm sure it looks like a really high-energy type of game. I love it. Like the colors, the challenge. I like the vibe of Splatoon. When you see it, Pog. Okay. Level 32 is done. Level 33. Nothing. There's no difference from Splatoon 1, 2, and 3. Hey, let's go. Not having a pro controller for the Switch does a number on your hands. Oh, I see. So you were playing with the Switch? Is Splatoon only available on Switch? Like that? Okay. Oh. Okay. This does not look right. Unless... No. I need to clear this guy. This is the troublesome guy that I always need to make sure I clear first, because there's no other way to try to clear him. This guy's a big one. I need to know where he should go. Like that? Oh, kinda close, but not really. Okay. Don't you have a Switch, Hiko? I do. I just don't play on it. I only play like free games on it. And Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Oof. What about... No. What about... No. ちょっと考えですか? I need to think. Close, but not really again. Let me think further into this. What if I... No. Do I flip it a little bit? I think the two big guys will be in the opposite sides of each other. Something like that, maybe. Well, at least we know space for this. Damn. Not right. I plan on getting the new Pokemon gens that are coming out in November. I actually have never played Pokemon except for Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Go, which are the like undisputed least Pokemon-like games ever. So I've never ever done any like genuine Pokemon games, like the Emerald, Ruby, whatever. So I don't think so. I just never ever played those, so I don't think I'll continue or try. They look pretty fun though. Off topic, but Hiko, what would you imagine Satan wearing when he's doing his morning routine? T-shirt or shirtless? Ooh. For research purposes? Okay. Morning routine. Shirtless. Wanna know why? There's literally proof. I'll find the proof for you. I'll find the proof for you. I have literally this card in mind that tells you the answer. Alright, search for Satan SSR. And it's a gluttony card. Full original view. There we go. So, you remember this, right? You remember this event, right? Where we get to see the demon brothers rushing for school. This is a vibe of him rushing to school, rushing to rad class. And when you see the Devil's Flower Unlocked version, you see him rushing to wear clothes as he brushes his teeth, and turns out to become one of the most iconic cards of all time that Satan has. At least to me it is, bro. Look at that. Woo! And this tells me that he does a lot of it shirtless until he dresses. Let's take some time to look at some more Satan cards, guys. I miss him, honestly. I do miss him. Oh, not gluttony. All cards, please. Let me see which cards I have and don't have. I honestly don't have a lot of the new ones. I have Cafe Books and You, I think. I don't have this, don't have this, don't have this. I don't have a Masquerade Ball for 2, which is a waste. I have Dressing for the Occasion, I think. It's like one of his best cards, best drawn cards to me. Because look at the unlocked. Woo! This is my favorite art of him so far. He looks splendid. Oof. Ooh, okay. His birthday card is pretty good too. I have that. I also have Cat Mask and Ramune. I also have Demonic Pajama Party. I also have Our Stories Ending. I also have Cats and Rabbits. I also have a pair of ornaments. I also have a Tripper too. Damn, I only don't have the newer ones. Do I have a mysterious box? I might have it. I have Group Hug. I have Caves Require Caution, which took me so many pulls. I don't have Through the Camera Lens, which I was quite upset about, because it's one of the URs I did not have of him. And then I have I'll Protect You, which I just have to say the unlocked version is very iconic. He is stepping on you while holding a whip. It's quite the iconic card here, by the way. Okay. Then I also have the Flower of Love, which is the first ever event UR card that Satan had. So I spent all of my resources on this because it's his first ever card and it's so good. Let's look at it. Look at the art. Just look at it. Oh, perfect. I also have Mysterious Phenomena. I don't have Search for Self, which is like actually discriminatory. Why don't I have it, you know? And that's all the URs. SSR, there's a lot that I don't have. All of this like range of from this artist I don't have, which is very sad. I think I have Fruits of Inquiry. I have Romance for You, which is one of my favorite cards as well, because with the unlocks is really iconic. Just look at him. Just look at him being such a cute boy. Okay. And then a Very Catty Birthday to me is UR card level. Of course, earlier as I showed, Teasing Gesture is UR card level to me too. This Very Catty Birthday is iconic. It deserves to be UR, but is an SSR. I also like this artist a lot. This artist that draws this art style. This artist makes very pretty faces, I feel. Yeah. And that's my husband. That's my husband for you guys. Thanks very much for attending this TED Talk. This does not work. What if I... No, that doesn't work. What if I do it like that? No. If there's any with like more than 2, it's wrong. Because there's no permutation where I can do a long line. Your husband is handsome AF. Thank you so much. I mean, his name is literally Satan, but it's fine, you know? Thank you so much, Dongyu. I'm so glad you understand. Have you been doing the Genshin event quests? I've been trying. I just finished the R&R one. But Rana isn't awake yet, so I think I'm not even done with the R&R one. I finally got to the point where all the R&Rs were like, you know, gathering. And I was doing a lot of those quests to get the flowers from the R&Rs. I managed to get the flower crown. But I don't think Rana is awake yet, so it might not even be over, the R&R quest. The Mondstadt ones? Okay, no, I've not touched it yet because there's still time left for those. And I felt like I should do a little bit more Sumeru before I go back to the Mondstadt event quest. I think apparently it's really fun, right? I don't know. That's what I hear. Respectfully though, of course, homie. Okay. Alright. That's not it. This is tough. This is a toughie. Oh! No, it isn't. Clear! Yeah! It's fun with a lot to do. You get to run a snacko business? Okay. What's a snacko business? Smirks! GG, thank you, Lithika. This is like the first round I cleared since you came into the chat. Thank you for being so patient with me. It's a toughie, but you're just that good. Yeah, I do be gaming, Dongle. It Smirks, a very vocal and expressive cat. One can always tell if this one is happy or not. Okay. Think big one first. Okay. Oh, okay. A lot of lore for Razor? Yo, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for laser? I'm excited for Razor lore, not laser roar. I think Razor is one of the favorite children of the Genshin Impact developers. Like, despite being a 4-star, he appears a lot in the stories. Compared to like Noelle, for example, she's pretty much forgotten. The only time she's appeared is in like the hangouts, which severely impacted my my rating for her, sadly. Damn, this ain't easy, guys. Oh, okay, we have this. But it doesn't work that way. They are biased towards Barbara, too, because she's the only 4-star with an animated alti. Alright, we're gonna have a good night, Hiko and SCA homies. Have a good day at work, homie. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Make sure you wish Mary happy birthday. Oh, come on, Harmy. Guess what I did? I literally called her. I literally called her at 12 a.m. I already called her. And she answered the Discord call on stream. We all wished her happy birthday at the exact time of her birthday. I sang her happy birthday in English, in Malay, and in Japanese. And then we chatted. And then I went on an entire tangent talking about how I met Meru. just in honor of her. You set an alarm for 12 p.m. Good to go. I mean, way to go. Way to go, Harm. But yeah, don't worry about it. Obviously, I remember her birthday. When you say it! Hell yeah! Okay, guys. I'm actually gaming. Also, yes, I will DM you after. If I remember. I'm sorry if I forget, by the way. But like, if I remember, then I will. Okay. Can you sign my forehead? You're actually a pro. I know, right? I know. Even I am surprised at my own skills. I'm just kidding. By the way, it's all a fluke. A lot of this is a fluke. Just saying. It's never gonna happen again. Okay. I think I have to put this here. Well, it's pretty much the only place it can be at. This long guy. So we have to work off of it. And then by the way, Harmy, like if you're expecting it soon, it might not be because I'm obviously going to crash and fall asleep right after stream. So I'll figure out a time to remember to DM you. Ooh. Anyway, all the best at work. I'll see ya. Okay. No. This doesn't work this way, so I have to put this like that. I think we're cleared. I think we've cleared it. We literally cleared it. Oh my god. I saw it, guys. I literally saw it. I have a third eye. I saw it. Ooh, Mr. Panda. Mr. Panda is usually a very chill cat. Only sometimes a certain song starts playing out of nowhere and he gets crazy. Okay, Mr. Panda. Mr. Panda seems like it's like just a little shorter than Venus. I remember this is the name of Venus. Okay. This should be an easy one. We just have to figure out which one goes where. Yeah. Easy peasy, guys. I am gaming. I'm so gaming. Level 37. Okay, we're on track, guys. We're on track. I think if we can finish level 39 within 3 hours-ish, I get an extra 30 minutes of sleep compared to what I expected. So that's good. I'm trying to... my goal for the newer ones, guys... newer ones, and for the people who just came into the stream, my goal for today was to clear level 39. And if I can, 40, but usually in this game, Cats Organize Neatly, the rounded numbers like 40, 50 are harder levels. So I like for example, I took 1 hour just to clear level 30, but like I don't know, 15 minutes to clear level 31 to level 37. So I don't have faith at all that I'll be able to do 40 in this stream, but we can. Sorry to dip so fast, but I should probably try to get some sleep. I'll leave the tab open. Lurking though, have a wonderful stream. Thank you for the lurk, Dongil, and have a good night's sleep. I'm glad to have caught up with you today. See you around. Bye bye. Okay. This looks like it might work. Will it? Will it? Won't it? It won't. I think this one should have very specific placements, to be honest, because of all these little nooks and crannies. So we need to figure out what the specific placements are. Like maybe like this. Like this as well, maybe? Like that. Like that. Like that. And we're clear. See? Too easy. Like literally... 2, the number 2, the letter E, and the letter Z. Too easy. Okay, level 38, we have Walnut. He likes to hide things and look like a squirrel. And looks like a squirrel. Aw, Walnut. Walnut. Walnut is proving to be a very difficult piece. It's such a complicated piece. How do I make it work? How will I make it work? Oof. No. Maybe this? No, doesn't work this way. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe that ain't it. I keep getting I don't know. Let's see. Am I on track? Close. I just need the hole to be in a different height. Dab. No. It's such a complicated piece, this one. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What if... that doesn't look like it'll work, but I'll give it a go. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. Oh, I don't have that piece. This is gonna be such a difficult piece for future ones. I can already sense this guy is gonna take so much brain power for me. What if like this? And then... doesn't seem like it'll work this way. What about like that? Maybe like this will actually... work? No. Because of the different... That ain't right, guys. That ain't right. Uh-oh. I'm getting stuck. It's okay. I think we can clear it. We can clear it. Just need to try a few different permutations. Okay. There's probably only like 1 or 2 answers to this thanks to this complicated looking guy. It cannot be at the edge because like, look, there's always gonna be like a... Oh wait, this looks like it'll be okay. This looks like it's okay. What if I try this? No. 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 ょっと難しいですね。Okay. So hard. I don't see it at the moment, guys. Yeah, I need to figure out exactly where this little weasel guy will go. And then I will be able to craft from there, because if I put it at the wrong place, it'll only just make things worse, I think. Like, I won't be able to figure it out. Close. We're close here, but we're not there yet. Damn. What do I do? That's definitely not the answer. I feel like I already did try that. But it looks clean. Like, it looks like it's workable. Oh? No! Close again, but not there. Oof. Ah? There we go! Okay. Okay. I mean, it was just one puzzle off. Thankfully, I saw that. Otherwise, I'd have thought, like, it's time to retry and then I'll take it all out again. Thank goodness. Okay, we're on the last level of our goal tonight. If we complete this, I'll be able to end stream with peace. But I might give it I might give level 40 a quick go. If I really don't see the end soon enough, then I'll just go ahead and raid. Just go ahead and raid. Shadow Legends. Okay, this doesn't look like it'll do anything. This one. Ugh. It's hard. Only a few items can be in here. I think this is the only one that works that way. And like that? This looks like it might do something. Ah, close again. Okay. This means I'm only a few off. If we go by the previous finding. If I'm only like a few off, it might be only one or two placings to fix. Is it gonna work? No. No. Woof. Hey, level 39. Yes, it is! It was the goal from the start. So if I clear this, it will be high time to raid. If I clear it nicely. What if this is not it? It's the only place though, I feel. Because nothing else will fit in there. I mean, this will fit like that, but it doesn't give us a lot of space to play at this side. I'm certain this is in the correct position already, because there's no other way. Maybe I shouldn't create the template here, but like this instead? There's nothing that can fit in there like that though. So this isn't possible. Yeah, this is not possible. That will leave us only like this actually. Unless... yeah. Only like this is the only correct way so far. Just need to figure out what goes in where. For the rest. You had it for a sec? Damn. So you already see it? I don't see it. Don't mold. Don't mold, chat. I feel like this is the only way. I just need to figure out what else. I'm back here again. Not a good place to be. There we go. There we go. Level 39 Pog. Oh, I'm so smart, you guys. I do be a gamer. All right. Oh, level 40. This is looking like it's not that hard of a template. Let's give it a quick go. Let's see if like, what if I just like randomly place it in? What if this is like a free round, you know? What would happen if I just do it on random without thinking too much? Sometimes it's games like this that will... sometimes it's rounds like this that will be cleared so quickly you don't even know what happened. Ooh, close. This is pretty close already. Let's see. Let me try to work off of this. Alright, let me think hard about what to do here. I need to... That's not it. I feel like this should be it already. Like, not much to change in this bottom part. Nope. There's that one part, that one spot that doesn't clear it. Damn, this is not easy. Not as easy as I expected is what I mean. Because usually when I see that it doesn't have like a lot of those little cuts and corners, I feel like it's quite straightforward. But it's proving to give some difficulty actually. Oof. That's not looking good. Yeah. No. No. It's just like fat dude that needs to be worked in. I don't think this is a good combination right now because this two doesn't seem to fit anywhere this way. These two big guys. So I need to remove. Just one off over there. Damn. Okay. If I just move this all the way here. So it gives me space to play. No. Okay. I feel like we're close. I feel like we're really close. But there's just two big guys that I can't clear. Damn, I'm really close. I just need to figure out where this box should protrude. I'm thinking so hard right now. That's not right. Oh, there's these two pieces left here too. Lol. No. Am I constricting myself to a box too much? Making me not be able to see things? Let's see, what can I change here? What should I change here? This? Damn it. Damn it. I told you it's this weasel guy's problem. It's causing so many like little nooks and crannies to not be in the right place. I keep being so close. I guess this is not it either. Mm-hmm. No. Damn. No. Okay. See if I can change this. Oh, close. A little. I feel like I'm really close. Like, I think in just a few clicks or being able to see it will I clear it. I'm so close. Damn. Oh my god. What do I do here? I don't want to lose this because I feel like we're on the right track. But what if I have to readjust? Ugh. So freaking close. Let me think. Oh? What if I do it like this? Oh shit, no. Or what if I bring you up here so that you can go down here? Oh, close again. I think we're really, really close. We just need to figure it out. Oh, I'm going in circles. Ooh. Let me think hard. Is there something I'm not seeing? There must be something I'm not seeing. No, I'm just going back in circles, man. Not doing any progress this way. I'd probably have to remove something, I think. It's not workable within these few. Let's see. Oh, wrong way. No. I gasped for no reason. Oh, I keep being really close. It's just these last pieces. Why? What am I doing wrong? You guys probably already seen it like so long ago, and I'm just still here like, what's going on? Mm. Mm. This is so hard, bro. Mm. Do I have to move something else? Let me check. It's one of the big guys that is blocking my view for me, I feel. What if I just move them aside a little? Rejig. It's a little cheeky rejig. Oof. This is rough. So rough. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. None of these work. Why? Beginner speed. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Man, that's the only way for it. Ugh. I'm very close again. We meet again, you few. Wow. What am I not seeing? What am I missing? Let me restart. Maybe I need a fresh perspective. I went in too hastily, I think. Mm. That ain't right. This also ain't right. Oof. Damn. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I knew it was gonna be a hard level, but it is really, really hard. Or at least I'm just not seeing what I should be seeing. Oh, close but not there yet. Again. Damn, this is really close. So difficult, bro. Damn. What if? Damn it. No. I am unable, you guys. I am so unable. It's like the saddest thing ever, guys. Oh my god. I feel like I'm so invested now that like I should just complete level 40 before I end stream. But like I don't see a way out yet. I really don't. Ooh. Oh. Hmm. Okay. This looks promising. Actually, no, it doesn't. Because there's still this spot here that doesn't create the cube. Or the parts without any... Or... Oh no, no more. At least I created some sort of organization. Just need to figure out what's going on. And also, I'm like so much further off than before right now. I feel. Oh, my brain. It hurts. My brain hurts. It's because there's so many big pieces that there doesn't give a lot of different variations of where they should go. So if I do one place wrong, it's all wrong. The commitment to that is real scary. I wonder if anyone's already seen it. It's just that I don't. It's highly likely that's the case. But we keep moving on. We keep trooping on. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I say as I contemplate quitting. Close again. Just one piece off again. Ooh. Gonna be a toughie. Oh shit, thought that would work. Just noticed it didn't. Yeah, hi Samson. Yeah, is right. Oh my god, I am so lost. don't know what to do. Ah, so close again. I feel like since I'm so close, I should definitely try to finish it. It's just where and how. Where and how. I keep getting these one stray piece things that make it so hard. What if? What if? No. This guy needs to go hidden in somewhere, which is a toughie and will cause issues. Ah. This isn't right because there's no space for the fat guy. Oof. Damn. I don't know if I'm like making it worse, but I don't see the end anytime soon, guys. And we're reaching the 3:30 hard cut mark, so I think by the time I reach that, I'll like end off stream. Unfortunately, with no end in sight for 40. I'm sorry for anybody who was anticipating it, but I don't see it yet. I really don't. I really don't. Oof. We made it to goal 39. That's a W. Thanks for thinking like that for me, Dante. Oh? Damn. I was like smart moves. Ooh, like that. But it just creates the same hole here, which is not right. Oh, not again. Okay, here's what I have as a feeling. I think this guy over here, this one hole, has to be filled up by this cat. Just so we get a little freedom. But I haven't reached a different answer yet as well after that. Close again, but not there yet. What if I... Damn it. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Doesn't work that way because the head is too big here. Oh man. Oh my god. We actually made it before 3:30 a.m. Homies, I think I'm so happy. Yes! Oh, let's go! Oh my god, Dante, I'm so happy. Thought I was never gonna make it. Holy shit! All I had to do, so I was like stuck for so long because I didn't even. Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That marks the end of today's stream. I'm so glad I got to stream today with you guys. Unfortunately, because I chose to stream today, I ended up late for Meru's birthday present, which I will send before her birthday stream, I think, or during her birthday stream, which is later on at 9:30 p.m. GMT plus 8. So at least because she will be celebrating on stream, I will have a little bit of time before I actually gift her a nice little gift as a birthday present. So I hope you guys will tune into Meru's birthday stream, which is in like, oh my god, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 12 plus 6 is 18. About 17 to 18 more hours, Neru will be doing her birthday stream. So I hope you guys will go on and support that and see what she does for her birthday. I will be hoping to tune in a little bit. I'll be outside, but I hope I can tune in a little bit just to give her support. Hey, we're not sleeping. I'm just about to end stream, GB. Just about to end stream. I'm looking for somebody to raid actually right now. I don't know who I should raid. Let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. I'll see you tomorrow, Shippy. Oyasumi. Right. Okay, let's look for someone to raid. Also, I'm glad I got to do this like a little short-ish stream with you guys so that I could share with you guys the new channel point redeems. So just to summarize, the new ones are the T.I.T.S redeems, which is throw a heart at me, make it rain, or throw boyfriends at me. And then finally, 2 new clip redeems, one being the Guretama Yamete Kudasai, and also the fever Niji Sanji. Thank you for throwing 2 hearts at me, Dante. And with new clips and new T.I.T.S redeems, I did remove 2 clips. I don't know if you guys remember which 2 clips are the ones that don't are not available anymore. Maybe a little test to the endurance homies. Which 2? Oh, thank you for the 2 hearts thrown at me, Zephyrin. I have removed 2 clips, 2 redeemable clips, just to make space for all these over here, which I think is okay. I think it's okay. It's 2 clips? I think it's 2. I removed 2 just to add these 2, Yamete Kudasai and also the what's that called? Fever Niji Sanji. Yeah. Let's see if there's any cats organized neatly streamers right now. That's right. The scores thing shared is no more. And also the other one is actually the I think it was the Mom on Beatbox that I removed. Yeah. Mom on Beatbox. I can't really find anyone new to raid at the moment. Should I just look for some random person and raid? Let me see. Recommended channels. Okay. Yeah? You got anybody you want me to raid, Shippy? You have? A cute girl. Okay, this. You want organizing cats? It's just one other person, I think. Okay. Share, Shippy. Let's see. Let's see who's the candidate for today's raid. Going on to my creator dashboard. Start raid. Yeah, now I just need to know who. By the way, she's playing Toho Thought. What is Toho Thought? Moi Kids VT. Okay. Thanks for sharing, Shippy. Let's see. Moi Kids VT. Toho Luna Lights. Okay. Very cute. I will raid because Shippy said so. Alright, let's raid Moi Kids VT. Currently playing Toho Luna Lights. Been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Very cute ice cream truck worker cat girl who thrives off making people happy while also enjoying drawing, singing, gaming in spare time. Let's go. I love the lore. That is very specific, like ice cream truck worker cat girl. That is literally amazing. Her voice is very cute. I can't wait to go hear it. So everybody, it's a Sheepy recommended raid. Let's all go. Don't forget to copy paste the raid message that Dante so nicely put up. Let me put it up again. Copy paste. Hiko plus homies came to support. How are you? Let me begin the raid so that we can start the countdown. The next time I will be streaming is on, I believe, Friday. I'll be streaming Stray on Friday. Is it correct? Let me double check my schedule. Yeah, I'll be streaming Stray on Friday. Completing Stray on Friday, so I hope to see you guys there. I think Stray is a really fun game to stream to you guys. I'll be hoping to complete that game. And then Saturday, I will be playing Obey Me with Lucy on his channel. For the first time. He will be playing Obey Me for the first time, and I'll be his tour guide. So that'll be a pretty fun one. I'm thinking to also do a Discord stream on Saturday after Lucy's Obey Me stream. Maybe watch some movies together. That's right, Dreamboy. Join the raid to earn your 250 hikopiko channel points so that you can rack up to get yourself... Oh, thank you for throwing the hearts at me, Shippy. So that you can rack up your points to the 69420 channel point redeem, where I send you physical sticker packs. Alright, without further ado, let's go. I'll see you guys on Friday or at Neru stream. I'll be pretty busy when Neru is streaming, literally outside with Shippy. But we'll see. Bye! Don't forget to raid nicely, follow, and support. Good night! And end stream.